Good morning. It's not showing I'm live yet, so just bear with me. If you can see me, I can't see me yet, so bear with me a moment while it comes up live. Here we go. Okay, welcome. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me. Let me see what way round the cards are today. If they are backwards or forwards. Backwards. Mirrored energy again. Powerful. So welcome, my name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels, this is a live Q&A. If you are live with me today, just pop your question in the chat for me. You can ask me about anything. Love, career, health, money, anything that's going on really. If you are watching this back with me later as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know in the moment. So morning JL, great to have you here, honey. Sending you lots of love. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me if you haven't already. So powerful messages coming through. There's some powerful energy in the collective right now. A lot of heat and passion and desire. And we spoke about that all day yesterday. And I know I'm early today. I'm like an hour early. But I'm up and I thought, why not, you know? So I'm going to bring in today the Moonology Oracle. I'm going to bring in my deck, the Twin Flame Christmas Oracle. And the Christmas Magic Tarot. I'm going to bring in the Masculine Christmas Promises and Secrets. I'm going to bring in the Masculine Energy Oracle and the Feminine Energy Oracle and the Open Heart Oracle and the With Love Oracle and anything else really they guide me to bring in. Any other oracles they guide me to bring in. So Anjuan says, any guidance for a career change? So I'm going to bring in, this is the Light of Justice Oracle. So what's going on with career? So you've got people skills. So what you're being shown is you need to be, if you're not already, you probably are because you are a light worker as well, an empath, but you are great with people. So you have amazing people skills. So you have a flair for working well with others and that's what you're being guided to do. Okay, that's what you're being guided to do, to work with others if you aren't already, or use your people skills to your advantage when you are working with others. So it says you could be a diplomat, counselor, salesperson, or head of a company. So what this means is you can do anything that you're guided to do because you are powerful and you are strong. So that's what your guidance is, to focus on your strengths because you've got amazing people skills. And it's because you are an empath. When we are empaths, we're just good with people. We can listen and talk to people and be around people. And that's a powerful thing. So think about your career and think, am I using people skills in this career? Because you are guided to help others with your words and your actions and your energy. So let's bring in a message from your DM. So what does your DM want you to know? What does your DM want you to know? Good morning, Daisy. Good morning, Dollface. Alicia, welcome. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. So your masculine is saying, I'm burying my head in the sand because this hurts. So he's hurting right now because he's not with you, because of the time of the year it is. So he's saying, I'm burying my head in the sand. So what he means is he's not quite ready yet to face things. So you've got to give this time. I know you might think, how much time? Hasn't he had enough time? But what he's saying is, he's saying, I don't want you to move on. Okay, he's worried that there's better things out there waiting for you. That's what he's worried about. He's worried about you moving on while he's dealing with his situation. So he is afraid you're going to move on. So, and you may even be thinking that. Maybe you've been thinking, do I move on? What do I do? But this love is worth waiting for. And no matter what happens, all paths lead home anyway. So the angels are saying, just be yourself. Show the world who you really are because a fiery climax approaches. I feel what this is showing you is between the Aquarius season, which comes in on the 20th of January, and the Aries season, which ends on the 19th of April, that's your timeline for things coming together. Okay, so your timeline is the Aquarius season to the Aries season. And as you move forward into that energy, there's going to be something fiery approaching. So that could be, you know, the passion and the desire that we've been talking about coming in. But I feel that's when things are changing. I feel this side of the new year is doing a lot of deep thinking. I hope that helps, okay? Welcome. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for being here, everyone. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button for me as well. It really does help. So we're going to do a message forward on Anjuan there for Daisy says, Madam, message from A, please. Love messages. So Thank you, JL, for the donation. I won't be long and I'll get to you as well. So the message coming through for you is I don't have as much to give as you do. So right now we can't give you what you can give. And that's why this journey is about alignment, because he wants to be able to give to you what you give to him. Remember, it has to be balanced. And that's why there's things like silence and separation and healing. But you're mirroring each other right now. So you may be seeing mirrored numbers. You could be seeing 1221. I know the cards are the wrong way round again, which is another sign of mirroring. So you're both healing. So as you were mirroring back to each other, and thoughts and feelings as well, but I feel you're mirroring back to each other what needs to be healed. And what you're showing your twin is that you have all this love to give, and if he opens up to it, it will be reciprocated both ways. So it is felt and reciprocated, but I feel it needs to be balanced so he can give to you the way you give to him. And you're showing him how to do that through you being you. You know, through your actions and the way you are and your vulnerability. You're showing him how to be. So you're mirroring that back. And mirroring is also about the way that you're feeling. So if you're missing him, he's missing you. Look at this, I've been thinking about you a lot. So you're both feeling the same way. That's what you need to know. So is there anything else we need to be aware of in this connection right now? Anything else we need to know in this connection? Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. You are good enough. And this is a lesson he's learning right now. So he's learning that he is good enough. And so are you. Because you're mirroring that. So affirm it. I am enough. I am everything. I am magnificent. I am special. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. This is what you're being guided to do. Use your affirmations to remember your own value. Because he's actually going through these thoughts where he's thinking, am I good enough for you? Because he can't give to you everything right now. And that's what he needs to work on. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Donna, good morning, honey. Great to have a mod in the house. Thank you for being here. And also, Donna, I don't know if that helped what I shared yesterday. You know, set up your account first, and it's quite straightforward after that. But if you do have any trouble, obviously you can message me. But, you know, you just have to follow the instructions. As long as you find the tarot card template, it's quite easy. Okay, click on the different images. Upload your pictures, move them into place. It's quite simple, you know. I mean, I had to work it out myself, so I'm sure you can work it out. But if you do have any problems, give me a message, okay? Alicia says, messages from Tyrone, please. So and then we're going to do the donation. So we've got, I'm just not sure what to say to you right now. So he does want to communicate. You may already be communicating. If you are already communicating, he's just not quite sure what to say. Okay, we may have something he wants to say and he's not sure how to say it just yet. If for any reason you're not communicating, he's thinking about what to say. So this is showing you communication is coming in either way, but he's not sure what to say right now. So he knows really what's inside, what he wants to say, but he can't find the words. That's what he's trying to let you know. So what's the energy coming through? He said, yeah, feels like home. What he wants to say to you is that you feel like home. And he's struggling to understand that himself. So he needs to put that into words in his own mind first. Because what he's saying is, you feel like home to me. Okay? And that's exactly what he wants to say. Like when he connects with you as a partner, you're everything he wants. Okay? And that's what he wants to say. I can't even read those words because he can't even put into words right now what he's feeling. But that's what he's feeling, that you feel like home. Okay, so what else is he experiencing? Yeah, this is a message for the divine counterpart. So this is really saying this journey is about remembering that it's about giving to the self as well. It's about trusting the self. That's what you need to know. So the message is, and this is for everyone watching, on the journey back to each other, your soul, it's as a soul, because it's about the soul, remember. It's not about just being in a physical relationship or being in a partnership. It's about the soul and the soul journey. It says time and energy is fluid. Union is found within first, and then it can be found with a physical person. So you have to work on the inner union as much as the outer union. So if for anyone, this is for everyone, not, you know, obviously I've answered Alicia's question, but if anyone's thinking, how do we get into the physical relationship? You work on the spiritual relationship first. That's what you do. You connect with them through the 5D and telepathy and the feelings and the emotions, because you're mirroring each other. I hope that helps, okay? My chat's froze. Okay, straight away my chat's froze on my phone already. Wow. Okay, so I've lost my chat on my phone, but obviously I've got it on here. So mods, just keep an eye on if I lose chat or anything on here, because I don't think I will. Hopefully I won't, but I've lost it on my phone already. I've only been live for 10 minutes. So it's going to be one of them days. And hey, Natalia, thank you for being. I'm just seeing who's in the house then. So I'm going to answer the donations. I'm not ignoring anyone, okay? I'm just going to prioritise them, and then if there's no other donations, I'll go back into the chat. So we've got JL, thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from my twin flame B, please? So what does B want to say to you? You make me want a better life. So when he connects with you, that's how he feels, that you can make his life better. He can have better things when he's with you, because he will be a better person with you. And that's what he's saying. You make me want a better life. You make things better for me. And there's going to be a miracle coming in. So if you're seeing bees, you know, however you're seeing them, I'm not saying you're going to go outside and see a bee, but you may see one on social media, or you may see one somewhere else. It's a big sign of a miracle coming in. So something unexpected is about to happen. So something is going to happen. And I feel this is about communication, unexpected communication. And he's going to tell you that you make his life better. And you make him want a better life. You know, and that's the way you are as a person. You inspire him, your authenticity, the way that you are. So all the hard work that you're doing, especially the hard work on yourself between now and Capricorn season, which comes in on the 22nd, until the 19th of January, it's going to pay off. So I definitely feel what you're doing between now and the new year is paying off. So even if you don't see reward yet, you know, even if you don't have the communication flowing in the way you want it to, or things don't move forward maybe the way you want them to, you're going to start seeing results during the Capricorn season. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. I'm sending everyone so much love. So I'm going to do the next donation as Mercedes. Thank you for the donation, honey. Will I ever have any contact with my past lover, Leo? So are you going to reconnect with Leo? Okay, well, Leo's doing a lot of deep thinking about you right now, or your person. You know, your past person is thinking about you right now, thinking about the way you are, the way you warm them up. And what I mean by that is the way your warmth is, your light. You know, they feel warm around you. And they're doing the work on themselves. So I do feel it's very likely you will reconnect, but not right now. Because what he's doing right now is thinking, processing, doing the work on the self. And there has to be that work done for the pieces to fit together. So I feel it could possibly come in, but not just yet. I feel this is time is needed. Always remember that if there's a silence or a separation, or, you know, you're not together, there's healing going on. So you've got a personal issue reaches resolution. I feel he can't get the words out either. A personal issue is going to reach resolution. So I feel he's dealing with a personal issue right now. You may even be dealing with a personal issue right now too. So for that reason, you're not meant to be together at this time. So look at the bigger picture. So the angels are reminding you there's always a bigger picture. There's always a reason to everything that happens. So let's see if we can get a yes or a no, because I feel the angels need to share with you first why he's not reaching out right now, or why it isn't happening right now. So will you ever have any contact with this past lover? Yeah, when he's confident, he's got to become the person he needs to become, and so do you. So really I feel it'll be when you're both feeling much stronger and more confident. So work on becoming that person. Work on feeling strong and confident. And remember, if you fully believe this is your person, or you can feel there's unfinished business, or you can feel there's more to do, then trust in that feeling, because that's the truth. So I am feeling there is going to be contact, just not yet. And I can't give you any timelines because they aren't giving me any timelines. Okay, so I feel you've just got to be patient right now. This could even be between where we are now. You've got the Sagittarius energy and the Cancer energy here. So obviously Cancer energy is, it ends on the 22nd of July. So really I feel between now and July, this is a timeline of when it's going to happen, but I can't give you a pinpoint. I hope that helps, okay? Davey, thank you for the donation. A general reading. So what do you need to know? Let's do you a general reading right now. Someone from the past could be returning to you. Okay, so someone could come to you with kind of hearts and flowers and their heart on the sleeve and tell you how they feel about you. So definitely feel past coming back for you, whether this is your twin flame or someone else. And let go of the burdens, especially around is this person going to come back? Okay, and remember, you know, at the end of the day, everyone is here for a reason. And the angels recognize that. So if you're hearing something for someone else and it's resonating with you, claim it, because, you know, we're connecting with Mercedes saying, are we going to come back in contact? And I feel this is like a sign for you too. You know, if you let go of the burden and have faith, this is when he's going to return to you. But David, the message I've got for you is, I feel that if you let go of burdens, things are going to move forward in your life. This is a time for you of reflection, thinking about what you want, working on you. And that will bring in a light at the end of the tunnel. So I definitely feel that between now, we've got October really. I feel October was a bit of a change for you. You know, like October was a bit of a turning point. So that could have been when you went through some epiphanies or some kind of aha moments, some kind of realization. And between October to June, so between now and June, things are shifting into place in your life. So this could mean someone coming back to you, but I definitely feel you're reflecting on what you want and thinking about what you want, and that's opening the doors. But the message for you is there is a light at the end of the tunnel for you as well. Let's pull you another card. Anything else you need to know? Big thank you for being here, guys. I'm sending you lots of love. Okay, we've got, yeah, look at this. Be bold and make the first move. Now, this is really powerful because this is the energy that came up in the weekly reading this week. You know, Archangel Michael giving everyone the power to move forward. So you may need to be bold to make the first move in some area of your life. If you're waiting for someone to contact you, this is a sign that they're going to do that. But think about how this resonates with you right now. What do you need to be bold about in your life and make the move towards? Because that's what you're being shown. So let go of burdens, call on the angels and do what you're guided to do. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation, honey. Any messages for mine and Grayson's connection? So what does Grayson want you to know? I want to laugh with you again. So Grayson's, you know, annoyed that he's caused you so much pain. And he wants to bring laughter back into the connection with you. He doesn't want it to be all serious and miserable. You know, he said, I want to laugh with you again. That's what he would love to do. And you've got entangled. So there could be other things going on right now that you're both tangled up in. So you've got your stuff to do, he's got his stuff to do. And when the time is right, the universe will bring you together. But the entangled is also about how you're entangled. You know, you've got that cord, you can't release each other because you're meant to be together. But he said, I want to laugh with you again. So let's bring in another message. Yeah, you are good enough. Again, it's about self-worth. And that's the lesson that you're both learning, that you are good enough for each other, that you are good enough for everything you desire. So it's about self-worth and valuing yourself and affirming I am enough. I am everything. I am magnificent. I am strong and powerful. It's about him knowing he's good enough for you because he wants to make you laugh and smile. It's about believing in yourself. You're also receiving messages in music. It's about spiritual growth and releasing judgment. So instead of thinking about all the naughty things he's done, you know, think about all the nice things. So this is again about letting go of the past and releasing negatives and blame and stress and all of that and focusing on the good. So the naughty and the nice list, you know, it's saying let go of the past because everything that's happened has happened for spiritual growth purposes. You know, on this journey, we're too quick to judge instead of forgiving. You know, with all these newfangled words, you know, they're out there like narcissist and all these things. And it's about understanding things come from love or fear. And it's all about growth and learning. Everyone makes mistakes. It's how we grow. Mistakes are lessons. So you're being reminded that you're both learning, you're both growing. And when the time is right, you'll come together because you're entangled. I hope that helps, okay? Katie, thank you for the donation. Any message from my DM, anything I need to know? So straight out, I've been thinking about you a lot, okay? And that's what he's saying to you. He has been thinking about you. Even if he isn't communicating or he's quiet, or he is still thinking about you. So a few cards jumped out here. The first one is believe it. So believe it. You've got to believe it, okay? He's been thinking about you, so believe it. If you feel it, you know it's true. Okay, so believe it. Also, we've got overthinking. So he's also been doing a lot of overthinking, which sometimes can cause problems because he's been thinking about you a lot, but then he's overthinking the situation. So he can be causing himself stress, and he's out feeling out of touch with you. So he's missing you. And he's also wanting to be in touch with you. And I feel that out of touch is also how he feels with his own reality and how he feels with his own situation. So he's got to get back in touch with himself to, you know, find his way forward, really. So emotions are running high. So you may be feeling these emotions too. Now, this can be all this chemistry and this attraction and all this fire we've been connecting with as well, this passion. But I feel this is also highs and lows, ups and downs, teary energy, being afraid 1 minute, then being strong the next minute. It's like a lot of emotion because he knows he needs to make big changes in his life, and that's what he's preparing for. But he's been thinking about you a lot, and yeah, because he knows you can give him everything, and he knows he can have everything with you, and his life is a mess right now. And I feel he's trying to sort out his finances. So he may have financial ties or financial obligations or financial issues right now that you may not even be aware of that he needs to deal with and sort out. I hope that helps, okay? MNSB 105, thank you for being here. Thank you for the donation. Any message for me? Thank you. So, what's the message that's coming through for you today? The message coming through is the Tower. So there could be some chaos going on right now, but it's all happening for a reason to move you where you're meant to be. Okay? And yeah, communication is key. And this is a new moon energy in Gemini. So new moons are about new beginnings, new things coming in, ideas, goals, creativity, freshness, things building. Gemini can be connected with twin flames as well. But communication is key. So I feel that it's so important right now that you talk to your angels and your guides about what you're going through. So you've got extra support there. You may even be waiting for communication to come in from your person or connected with something you're doing. And I feel it will come in time. So I'm definitely getting something shifting in your life between now and the Gemini season, which is like between now and June. So Gemini ends on the 20th of June. So between now and June, I feel like any chaos or any Tower moments you're going through will sort themselves out. So just be in the moment and breathe and have peace in your mind about the situation, anything that you're dealing with. Because I do feel there's going to be communication coming in and things are falling apart for a reason, so they can fall together. Just have faith in where you are. Let's bring you one more card in. Yeah, things are going to move forward. So what I'm feeling is, because this is also a July card, so I feel that between now and June, there's going to be lots of shifts and changes, and you're going to have a huge movement forward in July, whether it's in love, career, money, anything else. So it's like everything is kind of changing over the next 6 months to move you forward in the right direction. I hope that helps, okay? Donna, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, I feel a big shift. Hang on, what's going on with this? My chat's doing something weird. Hang on, there we go. It disappeared, went off, then come back on. Hi, Liz, I feel a big shift in mine and Mark's connection in a positive way. Any messages from him to me? And he can probably sense as well that you've been working on your deck and you've been doing things for yourself. So card coming through here is, I recognise you as my soulmate. Now remember, take the word away, the label. As far as I'm aware, there's no twin flame label in this deck. So this is really what it means. I know that you are my twin flame. I know that you're my person. So what he's really saying to you is, I recognise now that we have a soul bond, that this is real love. Okay, so he's saying this is real love. This is unconditional, magical. It's something I've never felt before. So he's saying, I recognise that you're my soulmate, that we are real love, that you're my soul person. That's what he's recognising. And that's the shift you can feel. Because you can feel he's changed the way he's thinking about things or the way he's perceiving things now. He's becoming a lot more aware of who he is as a spiritual being. Emotions are running high, especially up to the full moon. And confidence is your key to success. So the angels are reminding you to be confident. You know, this is kind of like being the Queen of Wands, you know, walking around knowing how attractive you are and how sexy you are, because you are, and that's how he sees you. And the more you feel like that, the quicker things will manifest for you. He said, I can't wait to make love to you and start our family. And that means being together, spending time together. You've got 555 again here. I'm making major changes to be with you. And I know everyone's seen the 555. Because of you, I believe in magic, love and destiny. So this is the shift that you can feel. I hope that helps, okay? So just to let everyone know who's tuning in, I haven't got access to my live chat right now because it's froze on my phone. But obviously I have got it here. So I'm just hoping I'm not losing any messages or anything like that. But I am just prioritising donations. And then I'm going to go back into the chat when there isn't any. So I'm not missing anyone out. So keep putting your questions in if you're not donating. And then once I've done the donations, I'll be able to connect with you, okay? And if you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. So Kat, thank you for being here. Kat, look how cute Angela looks. Kat, who's in the chat there, and my moderator, knitted this gorgeous Christmas deck for Angelica. And she looks so cute. She put it on this morning. She looks so cute in this red one. So I think this is the one she's going to be wearing over Christmas. Then she's going to wear a white one. And then she's going to go back to the pink one because that's her favourite. She didn't really want to take that. She didn't want to take the pink one off, but said, come on now, it's Christmas. You've got to wear red, you know. And she is a Keratin Union as well, so she needs to wear red for Bradley. So Kat says, I can feel Esther's thinking about me and who we are. What does he want me to know? So the message is, I'm working out how to move forward. Give me fear. Oh, a lot of fear coming up with him. A lot of fear there. So you may be channeling burps and feeling the solar plexus releasing. So you could even have some kind of pain in this area. Maybe, you know, you can get acid reflux and indigestion and heartburn when they're dealing with fear in this way, because he's working out how to move forward. He's working it out. He's planning. He's processing. So he said, I'm working out what to do right now. So you're being asked to have faith because you can feel and sense everything. Now you've got to allow it to manifest in a physical form. Yeah, you're being guided to be patient because he's working out how to move forward. So the angel's saying you must be patient right now. You must have faith in the journey and trust the journey because he's doing what he needs to do. He's working it out. So let's get another card here. Yeah, we got it's time. He knows it's time to take action because prosperity lies ahead. So you've got Aries and Taurus in this card as well. In these cards, Aries and Taurus. So something big is going to happen in your connection between Aries season and Taurus season. So again, Aries season is the 21st of March and Taurus season ends on the 20th of May. So between the 21st of March and the 20th of May, you've got a timeline there for something big shifting. But I feel the message is he knows it's time to take action because prosperity lies ahead, and that's with you. He knows where his bread's buttered. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Katie, thank you for the donation. Hi again, Liz. I feel like my DM is going through something at home. What could you tell me about it? Thank you once again. So obviously there's struggles with his karmic situation. So what does he want you to know? Okay, so first of all, we've got where is the magic? So obviously it's Christmas. It's a magical time, or it should be a magical time, and there's no magic there. Where is the magic? And he knows the magic is with you. So these are things he's facing. You know, these are things he's coming to terms with. There's no magic there. Now, over the Christmas period, he may be doing things that make him feel sick, or this situation he's in makes him feel sick. But what he's saying is too many chocolates, I feel sick. So he may be overeating or overindulging or eating too much, you know, crap really, like chocolates and so, which is okay to eat those things at Christmas, but they're blocking my throat. Sometimes we go over the top and they're giving me that like he wants to gag. So he may be eating too much. He may be doing it now. Okay, but he's saying too many chocolates, I feel sick. But I really feel sick in the situation. It's more the showing me how he feels being there and not with you. So he's being watched as well. He said, I feel you watching everything I do, I can't breathe. So this person is watching him. So this isn't about you. This is a karmic situation here. So he said, I feel you watching everything I do, I can't breathe. And he feels that way, and that's not healthy. I wish I was at work. So if he's not at work, or if he's having days off or time off over Christmas, he's wishing he was at work, or he's wishing he was somewhere else. I want to be happy again, because there's no magic. He feels sick, okay? And he's saying, you do your thing and I'll do mine. That's what he's saying to the karmic partner or whomever he's around. You do your thing, I'll do mine. So he's trying to have his own space, but he feels like he can't breathe. So what you need to know is, in his karmic situation or wherever he's going through right now, he feels like he can't breathe. He feels like there's no air. So you have to be the air. You have to be the light and, you know, the kind of the warmth, because that's what he's drawn to. But yeah, it's not a nice environment for him to be in. I hope that helps, okay? Cherie, thank you for the donation. What's the DM feeling and thinking and doing? So what's your DM feeling, thinking and doing? I know how lucky I am to have you. So your person's thinking how lucky they are to have you in their life. And they're thinking about that. They want to tell you that. I am lucky to have you. And you'll be together again. This is what you're going to be doing. So you're going to come together again. So you're going to reconcile. You're going to sort things out. So he said, I know how lucky I am to have you. We will be together again. So if you're wondering, are we going to connect? Are we going to, be together? You will, because you've got nothing will come of the situation, which means as it is, nothing will come of it. So he knows he's got to take action. And I feel this nothing will come of the situation is about anything that's going on in the physical. So, for example, if there is a karmic situation or something he's dealing with, nothing will come of that because you're meant to be. This doesn't mean nothing's going to come of the situation with you. It means that your twin knows, or your DM is aware that nothing can come of the situation they're in right now, and nothing's going to happen with you until they make it happen with you, because you're going to be together again. So this is a huge sign about feeling a void, okay? Because it's the void of course moon. So the void that he feels when he's not with you, this void right now, feeling like something is missing, that I know you're connecting with too, is bringing in a course of action. It's moving in towards you, and this is happening around a moon cycle. So this could even happen between the full moon we've got coming up, the new moon, and then the full moon, a full moon cycle. So this could be happening between now and January, where there's going to be a contact, okay? Because he's feeling that void, and he knows that nothing will come of the situation until he takes action. I hope that helps, okay? Varsha, thank you for the donation. GD's feelings for me, I'm starting a new job and messages. So what does GD want to say? GD's saying, I can feel you even when you're not here. And we've been talking about all the Kundalini rising and the passion and the desire. And that's what he's saying to you. I can feel you. I can feel you even when you're not here. So I feel the bond between you is very powerful right now, and it's very strong, and it is. When you're connecting with your twin flame, there's nothing like it. You feel on fire for this person. You feel what they feel. You feel all the emotions and the power of the love. So he's saying, I can feel you even when you're not there. And, this is moving as well. I'm questioning my actions. So he's questioning the past and why he's done certain things. So you've just got to have patience with this journey right now, because he knows where he belongs. They're giving me fear there. So the end of a tough cycle approaches. So you may even feel like you've been in a tough cycle with your job. Okay, and a new job, you want a new job, or maybe you're saying I'm starting a new job. So it feels like whatever you've been through, whatever's been tough, it's going to end. So I definitely feel this is a good sign, because it's about movement towards fresh starts and new beginnings and easier times ahead, because things have been tough. And this is all moving forward now. This is the full moon in Capricorn. And Capricorn season starts on the 22nd of January. 22nd of December to the 19th of January. But they're giving me the 22nd of January as a significant date. But I feel what this is showing you is during the Capricorn season, okay, so from the 22nd of December to the 19th of January, you're going to feel easier times ahead. And then I feel right down the 22nd of January, because something's happening on that date. Okay, they give me that very clearly in my mind. So on that date, something may happen or change or move forward, or something. You may even receive communication on that day. Something big is going to happen around that day. But what I'm feeling is you're going to feel now that, anything tough you've been through, whether it's at work, I feel this is work related or lifestyle related, or things you've been going through with money, or, anything you've been going through that's been causing problems is coming to an end. And this can be with your twin as well, but I feel this is about you moving into easier times. So you're going to feel much better moving forward. I hope that helps, okay? Gypsy, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I felt like Jerry was caught off guard in a quick moment. I don't want her out of my life forever. I felt that in my heart. Message about this. So trust what you feel. Okay, so how is Jerry feeling? You are stunning. You are stunning. That's how he feels about you, that you're everything. Stunning means beautiful, jaw-droppingly gorgeous. Your light is just bright, radiant. and he's worried you're moving on. Okay, that's what I've got. So you're saying, I don't want her out of my life. So obviously this is a huge sign that he's concerned or worried that you're going to move on, or there's going to be other people around you. So he doesn't want you moving on because you were stunning in all ways. And that's a big compliment. It means you were gorgeous. Look at this card on top, Divine Goddess. You know, when he's saying to you, you are stunning, he's saying you are a divine goddess. You could have anyone you want. Why me? I don't want you moving on. So there is a little bit of fear there around you moving on. So, and that's, of course they fear that because they don't want to lose you. And this is a time for healing still, though. There's still healing taking place. So even though he's feeling all these things, it's still not the right time to be together because there's still healing taking place. Your dreams are going to come true, though, with this person, but it needs to be equally balanced, and that's what he's working on. Becoming the magician. He wants to give equally to you, and you deserve that too. So until he's ready to give you that way, and until you're ready to allow it in, because remember, you're both healing. It's not just you sitting around saying, I'm ready. He's got to get ready, because you'll still be healing your own triggers and your own wounds too, and things you're working on in your own life. So you will be with this person. Your dream is going to come true. They see you that way too, but there is a healing taking place. I hope that helps, okay? Navdeep, thank you for the donation. When will I get a new job this month or in January? Well, let go of the when and just have faith that it will happen in divine timing. Okay, if you try and force it forward, it won't happen. Or you worry about it in any way. Yeah, it might feel right now like everything's falling apart, or you've got no control over things, or things feel crazy, or you're worrying about things. You've got to breathe through that. Okay, because a lot of the time, the main thing we're learning is to surrender and give it to God and know that everything happens for a reason instead of worrying about it all. Communication is key. Talk to your angels right now. Talk to your angels about what you want. So the thing is, what you have to understand is if the universe and the angels, you know, the people I connect with up there and the people you're connecting with, because obviously you've got your own guides around you are coming through. If you're not meant to know a when, you won't get one. Why? Because you're learning to be okay with the when. You're learning to be okay with uncertainty. You're learning to have faith. So getting a yes or a no, it may give you a peace of mind, but it doesn't bring a healing in. So the angel's saying you're going through chaos right now for a reason. Okay, so you've got to let go. Communicate with the angels. Say, right, what kind of job do I want? What kind of money do I want to make? What kind of hours do I want to do? You know, so you can set that into motion with the universe, then the universe will provide the right thing for you. So it's not just about getting a job for the sake of it because you're going through chaos and tower moments. It's about the right thing coming in. So you need to let go of the when and the how and all of that and just have faith. Because you're saying yourself, will I get a new job this month or in January? It's like you're saying, I know something's coming, but I just don't know when it's coming. Will it be this month, next month, when? And the angel's saying, just tell us what you want and then surrender it and have faith. And be in the moment and give any worries and burdens to heaven because the chaos isn't serving you. It's blocking your destiny. I hope that helps, okay? Techi, thank you for the donation. Any message from my love Christos? No contact for a few weeks. What are his thoughts? Does he know or feel I want to move to his country next year? So he's saying I'm coming towards you. Okay, so the big message here is you don't need to do anything. You don't need to contact him. You don't need to tell him anything. You just need to let him come to you. So that's come out very quick and clear because he's saying, I'm coming towards you. So that's reminding you to surrender and let go and take that step back. Listen to songs that remind you of me and you'll know I'm there with you. So he's sending messages to you through music. And these messages could be about a move or about things that is on your mind because I feel you are connected and you just feel what you want and it's what he wants too. But he's saying, I'm communicating with you through music. If you listen to the songs or you pay attention to the songs that I'm sending to you, they will not only remind you of me, but you'll know I'm there with you too. Because you are one, you are within each other. So he's sending you messages through music. So what's he sending you through music? Let's see what he's communicating. Heart, I'm in love with you. So he's saying to you through music, he's in love with you. And he feels all of this in his heart. And you may even be getting heart chakra activation. So remember, he will feel in his heart what you feel and what you want and what you're communicating. Because you're feeling you want to move to where he lives. And he'll feel that in his heart space. So pay attention to the songs you've been receiving. I hope that helps, okay? Mariana, great to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. What are M's thoughts and feelings about moving forward with me, and how does he feel about my view on things and my requests? So first he's saying to you, I don't have as much to give as you do. Okay, so he may be worried that, and what I'm connecting with here is, he's worried he can't either give you what you want or you can't give him what he wants. So there's an imbalance right now. And you're saying, my requests, why does he my view? So I feel you're putting demands down, or there needs to be a compromise, obviously, but you also have to look at what you want. So you have to think, is this really what I want? And it feels like from your side, there's a lot that you're not sure about, or things have to be a different way for you to be sure about it. It feels like you're the one that's got your doubts, or you're the one that is not sure. Or, it's like when I'm connecting with the energy, no matter how you feel about it, or how things seem to you, when I connect with your energy, I feel like he's the sure one and you're not sure, even if it seems otherwise. So what he's saying to you is about what you've said, or what your views are, or what your requests are. He's saying, I don't have as much to give as you do. And he's really worried about not being able to satisfy you or failing you in some way. That's what is concerning him right now. But he does feel it's real love. He does. And I've connected with that all the time. But there's only so far you can push someone until they start getting defensive or stressing out. And I feel he is worrying about things. So the answers you need are coming. So I feel you are going to have a conversation anyway about this. The answers are coming. I hope that helps, okay? Dolphin, thank you for the donation. Any message for my twin Joe? He is married but feeling strongly. So what does Joe want to say to you? What does Joe want to say to you? Joe's saying we are so close, just a little longer. So it's like he's saying, I am going to leave this situation just a little longer. We're so close to being together. And we are so close is also the way you are, where you can feel each other, sense each other, the connection you have. But he's saying just a little bit longer. I'm working on my own issues. So he is working on his issues. He knows he's got to heal things. He knows he's married. He knows his situation. And he is working on that. It's like he's letting you know that he is aware of what he needs to do. And he said, I'm discovering my life purpose and following my passion. And his passion is you. His passion is to you. And he's discovering what his life purpose is right now. So there is a lot healing and changing. So I think my chat's froze as well. Can someone just comment in the comment section for me so I can see if my chat's froze on my tablet, because I'll have to refresh it. A new start is coming in for you guys. So that's what you need to know. A new start, new year, new start. He is aware of what he needs to do and he's going to make changes. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, I think my chat's froze. So let me just go off and refresh it. Bear with me. Sometimes these things happen. It's technology, okay? I've lost my chat completely on my phone, so let me bring it up again and see what's going on. Yeah, it's taking a minute. Give me a second. Yeah, I definitely lost my chat. I'm back though. So good job I did that then. So we've got Ashwini, we've got Antonio and Bina. Thank you for your donations. So Ashwini says 3D messages from Army. So what does Army want to say? He's saying, what do we need to work on together? So what he's reminding you is that he's doing the work, but so are you. You're also doing the work. Which means it's not just about you sitting around waiting for him to make changes. It's about you recognizing that you are learning too, and you are healing too, and you're doing the work on you too. So he's saying, what do we need to work on together? So it's like his way of saying to you, I hope you're doing your healing too. So, and obviously if you're still doubting the connection, if you're going into your own fears, then you still know that you've got your own healing to do. A personal issue is going to reach resolution. So I feel over the Christmas season, between now and the new year, and it's nothing really to do with Christmas, it's to do with the energy we're in of moving towards the new year, things are going to reach a resolution in his life. And the commitment has been tested. So what I'm connecting with is, his marriage is being tested right now, and that's going to bring a resolution in your own situation. And your commitment has been tested because you may be worrying about their situation and focusing on them and all of that, focusing on the 3D. So again, you're being reminded by the angels to focus on the 5D connection instead of making it all about the 3D. She's a 3D message from Army. It's about recognizing it's not just about the physical relationship. He is always with you. So if you've seen 11:11 on the clock, these are messages for you. He's with you. So you're going to see that 11:11 as a way the universe is showing you that you are one, okay? having patience is not easy, but you are trying. So that's what you're learning, to have patience. And it's not just about waiting. Patience isn't about waiting. It's about acceptance. It's about living in the moment. It's about being satisfied with what you have. And look at this, you got 111. I'm ready for a new positive beginning. So you're going to be shown 1111 and 111. It's your sign to believe and have faith in the universe to do what it needs to do as you move towards a new year. That's the message. But you need to be focusing more on the spiritual journey right now, and the spiritual connection, the inner union, than the outer union, or what's going on in the physical world, because that will make you far more happier than what you are, okay? Antonio, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, may I have a message from IDF Jennifer? I feel her energy deeply and I'm seeing signs of our union. So trust in those signs. So we've got pay attention to how I make you feel. So she's saying, I know that you're seeing the signs of our union and you're feeling my energy, so pay attention to that. Pay attention to how I make you feel. And she's also paying attention to how you make her feel. So there's definitely an energetic bond that's being shared and felt right now. And you've got simplicity. So this is really about making it very simple and not overthinking things. So she may well be simplifying things in her own life right now to gain more clarity. And what I mean by that is she may be clearing the clutter. She may be dealing with things at work. She may be clearing a schedule out a little bit. So things are easier moving forward. I feel she wants a simpler life. And so do you. And we've all been guided to prune our trees this year. You know, the dragon's been blasting things out of the way. So if you feel you've been clearing your space or preparing, it's like you're preparing, giving things away, sorting things out, you know, getting ready. She's saying, I'll never give up on us. And she's asking you to not give up too. Please don't give up on me, because I will never give up on us. But things need to be simpler instead of overthinking, worrying and all the stress. So pay attention to how you feel, bring yourself back into the moment and focus on that. Let's get another card. Yeah, new romantic cycle begins. Something is going to begin where it's more balanced. So she wants a new romantic cycle with you. She wants more balance and simplicity. And that's what you're moving towards. I do feel things are shifting between you, you know, as you move into the new year, especially. But this is the new moon in Libra. And Libra is an energy of September and October. So it feels like between now and October, there's balance coming in and the cycle is shifting. But I feel it's going to be a lot quicker than that. The angels tend to give me the longest timeline out for when things could manifest and be there. So yeah, I am balanced. It's like what I've got coming through here is, by the Libra season, because Libra's about balance anyway, about those scales balancing, she's saying to you, I am balanced by then. So she's working on balance. And this is about simplifying things, making things easier in her own life. And that's what she's dealing with, because I feel there's a lot of stress there and anxiety she's been dealing with, and she's recognizing she needs to leave that behind. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, could I please know what are Rod's current thoughts about me today? I saw him at work and I was quite nervous around him. I feel he knows I like him. He's been thinking about you a lot. So you're thinking about him, he's thinking about you. And you're saying, I'm quite nervous around him, I feel he knows I like him. I feel what you're actually picking up on is what he's feeling. Because he's aware that you're aware. And you're both aware anyway. So you've got equal effort. So I feel what the message here is, that what you're actually experiencing, this nervousness and these feelings, is because that's how he's feeling. Because he's aware of how he feels about you, and that's exactly what he's feeling. It's equal. So I feel what he's feeling, he's feeling that way about you. So you're saying, I saw him at work and I was nervous around him. I feel he knows I like him. He saw you at work and he was nervous around you because he knows he likes you and you know he likes, you know, it's like both of you. That's what I'm trying to say. So you both know how you feel, it's just not being said. And he's making you feel nervous because something is coming. And he's saying, I am connecting with you in dreams. Okay, so he's dreaming about you. And he may have had a very vivid, lucid, you know, lustful dream about you. And that's also making him feel a bit nervous. So just breathe. You know, when you're feeling nervous, breathe. It's natural to feel that way. Yeah, look at this. I love you. He's sending you, I love you through 222. So if you've been seeing 222 or 222 on the clock, He's showing you he loves you. And that's what you're picking up on. That's the message. So that's what when you're connecting at work and you're feeling all that energy, it's because you love each other. And that's what's being communicated through your feelings. I hope that helps, okay? Very exciting. Patricia, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what do I need to know regarding A? So what does A want to say to you? You are my soul's mirror. You are my soul's mirror. So remember, you're mirroring each other. You know, the cards are mirrored right now in the camera. So you're mirroring each other's energy. You are my soul's mirror, and that means you're waking up to things. So whatever that's going on, he's facing his truth. You're the heart light. So this is reminding you to shine that heart light. To shine, you know, it's a Neil Diamond song, Heart Light. You know, shine your light wherever you go. So he feels the light that's coming through from your heart space. And he feels that power, your radiance, tenderness. And he feels how tender you are. And, you know, all the things that all the things you are, the vulnerability, the tenderness, the kindness, everything that you are, because it's what you are. It's who you are, but it's what you are. It's what's inside of you. And you may think sometimes that's a weakness, but it's not, it's strength. So he loves everything about you that he's trying to be able to tap in with as well. Because the way you are, you're tender, you shine your light, you are vulnerable and loving and kind. You bring all of that out of him, and he's afraid of showing that side because of his own vulnerability. So you open him up to his own vulnerability and trust yourself. You're being guided on this journey. What you're learning is to trust yourself and to trust what you feel and what you know over anything else. You know, because you might think, well, someone said this or someone said that, or you know yourself. So you're being guided to trust your own intuition when it comes to this love and when it comes to this situation. And that's what he's teaching you. So he's teaching you to trust and you're teaching him to open up. And that's what's being mirrored back. I hope that helps. Okay, very beautiful that. We've got CS, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, can you see what MD has any messages for me? Any word from on? Can see what MD. It's like you can't see. They're saying you can't see something right now. And that may be because of ego or fear, okay? So I can see what MD has any messages for me. Any word from on the an angel, this, due, that, lun, ending, now or no. Okay, that makes no sense. Any word from on the an angel, this, due, that, lon, ending, now or no. Okay, so what I feel you need to do is you need to be more clear with the universe about what you want. You know, because obviously there's typos in that. The angels will give you the right message, but the point is, it's like your mind may be overthinking or you may be dealing with some stress right now and you can't even think straight. So the angels are asking you to breathe yourself back into the present moment because you may be in fear about something that you don't need to be in fear about. So that's when the ego blows things out of proportion. Okay, so what does M want to say to you? You are stunning. I know how lucky I am to have you. I've just made so many mistakes. Can you ever forgive me? So your person does feel like they've made mistakes and they do want to rectify those mistakes and make up for those mistakes. But from a soul level, from a spiritual perspective, you have to remember, they give me fear, to let go of fear because mistakes are lessons and blessings. So you're being guided, they give me a lot of fear around this, to let go of the fear around the past or anything that's happened before or anything that may currently be going on, and instead to focus on the love because he's saying, I've made mistakes, can you ever forgive me? So he wants forgiveness, he wants your forgiveness. He's going to come forward with an apology, and he knows how lucky he is to have you because in his eyes you're stunning. That means you are beautiful in everything he wants, and he does see you that way. Okay, and you're saying any word from on the an angel, this, due, that, lon, ending, now or no. I've got no idea what that means, okay? But the angels know what you're trying to say, so I'm going to pull you a card about that, okay? But does anyone else make sense of that? Because I don't. Yeah, what do you need to release? So the message, the answer to that, whatever that means, is what do you need to release? And this could be your own fear or your own worry. And that's what I'm connecting with, no matter what that means, okay? Whether it's that, Stu needs to end something or there needs to be a release in some way. But you need to let go of fear around things right now and just allow things to unfold naturally. I feel something is going to be released between now and the new moon. And that's the answer. And the new moon is coming in on the 30th of December. Okay, so between now and the 30th of December, something is going to be released. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone for those donations, okay? Thank you for those. I'm going to go into the chat now and answer some questions. If you haven't already, guys, give me a thumbs up. Thank you for being here. I know I'm early today. I'm usually on at 8 and I've been on for nearly an hour already. I was up early today. So I'm going to pull some messages. So Emily says, hey Liz, how's the connection between I and my DM going to end? So Emily, this is for. So how's your connection going with your DM first of all? Again, look at this, you and my soul's mirror. This is why the cards are reversed. YouTube do it, it's nothing to do with me. Some days they're the right way around and you can see them properly. Some days they're mirrored. Okay, but it says you are my soul's mirror. So you're being reminded that you are mirroring things back to each other. So you're both growing, you're both going through a healing right now. You've got to take a step back. So the angels are asking you to take a step back for this to move forward. Because you're kind of saying, you know, how's it going to end? So instead of thinking, how's it going to end? Just enjoy the journey and the process of it. Instead of thinking, how's it going to end? What's going to happen? And the thing is, it can't end. And I know you're saying what's going to happen. It's like you're saying, how's it going to end? In other words, are we going to be together? Are we going to get married? What's going to go on? But what I'd guided to share with you is there is no end. It's not going to end. Okay, so even wording it like that, you're saying, how's it going to end? There is no end. Because twin flames are eternal. You go on and on. Okay, this life you're living is just a moment in time in the bigger picture. So what you need to do right now is take a step back and allow your twin to take the step forward. And that's really how things are going to move forward. So you've got to take that step back, let go, allow things to unfold naturally because you're mirroring things back to each other right now. How is it going to end? How is it going to end? Your commitment is being tested right now. A personal issue reaches resolution. The angels are very crafty how they word things because they're saying to you, you're not meant to know how it's going to end because you've got to enjoy the journey and trust the process. Okay, and if you fully believe in twin flames and you believe in the connection you share, then you know anyway, you know you're going to be together. You may not know when or how, but you know you will. So your commitment is being tested right now. A personal issue reaches resolution. That's what you need to know. It's going to reach resolution. It's going to sort out. It's going to end up how it needs to be. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Liv, great to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. When you get the chance to, could I get a message from Archangel Gabriel today, please, Liz? Love you loads, son. Love you too, honey. Great to see you. Let's bring in a message then from Gabriel for you. Here we go. So this is Archangel Gabriel's Step by Doreen Virtue, okay? So what does Archangel Gabriel want to say? You've got 44 likes there, or we have. So that's a huge sign you may be seeing 444 or 44, and that's an angel number, remember, that you were protected. There's a new project coming in for you. So Archangel Gabriel is saying to you, like a newborn baby, and obviously you've got a baby, your actions are growing your ideas into a reality. So I feel there's two messages here for you. The first thing is there is a new project coming in for you, something that you can work on and grow into reality. So there's maybe something you're interested in or something you want to do, but also that the actions that you're taking towards your daughter are bringing things into reality. So I feel this is also an extra message because Gabriel is the angel who works with children and works with, communication, work, things like that, creativity, but also works with children. I feel like Gabriel is watching over your daughter for you because you may have been talking to Gabriel about this and bringing this energy in. So I'm definitely feeling that your actions are bringing your ideas into reality. So this is about thinking positively, sending love, all the things you're doing is working. Because obviously if you can't be there in the physical, you've been sending all this love. So I feel there's an extra sign there with it being, the new project. It says like a newborn baby. That's what it says on the card. But I feel this is definitely a project. I was about to start a new Minecraft move pack today. Yeah, it does count. Of course it counts because it's something that's important to you and something you're thinking about. A new project doesn't have to be like a big work goal or anything like that. It's what matters to you. And that's what Gabriel is saying to you. Gabriel is reassuring you that what you're thinking of doing matters because it matters to you. It doesn't matter how it sounds to anybody else. It matters to you. So therefore it matters to the angels. But things are working forward. So again, whatever you are focusing your actions on is growing your ideas into reality. So if you take action on that, that will be a success, or it will be what you want it to be. Thank you for being here, okay? So because Nishita is obviously doing that again, okay, I've answered your question the other day. You said, yesterday I attended an interview, tell me am I selected for that job? Well, you need to be patient with the outcome. You need to be patient and trusting of the outcome. So, yeah, you got to let go of judgment, judging yourself. So what I feel you need to know, this is for Nishita, okay? What you need to know is whether you do get the job or you don't get the job, it will be exactly where it needs to be. So don't judge yourself or judge the person who you've been for a job with, because a rejection of any kind is a redirection into something else. So what you need to do is let go. And you need to just allow things to unfold. And I feel the fact that you come on to the chat and you just continuously put your question in is because you're in a lot of fear and anxiety. So you're learning to surrender and have faith. So, yeah, the angels say time to give rather than take. So as long as you're giving and being you, you're going to receive what you want. So the angels aren't giving me a yes or no, because they're saying you've got to learn this lesson right now where you are trusting of whatever an outcome will be. And that's the right guidance. It's not like say, oh yes, you're going to get that job and that relaxes you. Okay, you've got to have faith in whether you're going to get that job or not, because it's not about you. It's about, you being worthy. So, for example, if there's a job that isn't going to serve you and you don't get that job, you may be like, oh my God, I didn't get that job. But the universe is protecting you because there's something better for you, or it wouldn't serve you. So you have to look at everything in divine timing. Everything there is a reason for everything that happens. I hope that helps, okay? So be patient. We've got, keep putting your questions in, guys, for me, because obviously I'm in the chat now with everyone in real time. So Kia Thorner says, hi Liz, I feel like my DM completely disappeared. Any message for me? Remember, that's your perception. Your twin flame can't disappear. You are one. It's just because maybe they're not reaching out or things aren't going the way you want them to go, doesn't mean there's anything wrong. You said, I'm sorry, I'm still undecided. So he's got things he needs to work out. He's got decisions he needs to make and choices to make and things to do. So he's disappeared so he can sort that out. So it isn't that he's disappeared on you. It's just he's distanced himself so he can go within and work it out. He's in hermit energy right now. So he said, I'm sorry. I'm still undecided. That doesn't mean undecided about his feelings for you. It means about his life and how to move it forward. He's going to reach out. This isn't over. It's just your perception of things because you're in fear. So let go of that fear, breathe yourself back into the now and focus on you right now, your goals, your dreams, things you enjoy, because he will reach out. When he's got his head straight about what he's doing, there'll be a communication. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta says, hi Liz, what is the 1212 portal bringing for me in my career? Miss P, a lot, very intense energy blew my mind. So what's the 1212 bringing in for your career? Well, 1212 is about stability. So what's the 1212 bringing in for your career? Magic. Magic is coming in for your career, okay? Magic. And the card says you have the power now. So 1212 is going to be bringing power in for you. Not just in your career, by the way, in you, which means you'll feel capable, you'll feel strong, okay? Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky is the limit. The sky is the limit for you, and that's what you're being shown. So the magic is coming in. So you can do what you want to do, have what you want to have, and be what you want to be, but you have to have faith in that. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, Nishinthra, I've answered your question. So if you keep spamming your question, my mods will just time you out again because I've just answered your question. So you need to go back in the chat and listen to the answer. Okay, but I feel you need to calm down, and that's where I'm getting with you, okay? You need to relax about things going on. Sam, thank you for being here. Dear Liz, can I have a message from Asifan about the silence? How would he feel and think if I do not reply to his messages? What will be his response? Is there ego? Well, first of all, ask yourself why you feel that way. Is it because you're thinking about mind games? Thinking, well, I don't feel very nice when he doesn't reply to me, so is he going to feel the same way if I don't do it to him? If I do that to him? So it's about letting go of that because you don't need to be playing mind games, okay? So he's saying, I have something on my mind, but I don't know what to say. So it's about understanding it from a higher perspective. If you feel like he's ghosting you or he's being silent, he isn't. He's trying to work out what to say. He's trying to find the words. And that's what you have to understand with these masculines. They take time to process what they're feeling and thinking. Okay, in your mind, you're like, oh, he's ignoring me, he's ghosting me. Because in your mind, you know the answers. You understand. The masculines process things a lot differently. So you're learning to have patience and faith. So when you feel you're not receiving what you want, instead of stressing over it and thinking there's something wrong, work on filling up your own cup. All that attention and all the things you want from him, give it to yourself. Because he's saying, there is something on my mind. I just don't know what to say. So he's working it out. So you've got to give him time. You've got to be patient. So instead of thinking, oh, how would he feel if I don't reply to him? There's no point doing that because it doesn't work. Okay, the love is strong. You've got to be in the energy of power. Okay, so work on filling up your own cup right now. And you'll feel better. You'll stop worrying about it. And then before you know it, he'll be reaching out. So yeah, the way you challenge me makes me respect you even more. So you've got to understand this. You know, if you don't reply to him, he's going to feel challenged. He's saying the way you challenge me makes me respect you even more. So really what this is saying is, it doesn't mean playing mind games. It means you focus your energy back into you. Because that will make him respect you even more. But sometimes what we do is act like crazy people. And we send another message and another one. Then we get into this craziness of, why are you ignoring me? And they weren't anyway. They were just processing. It's just feminine see it differently. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you for the donations coming in, guys. So I'm going to prioritise the donations again now. So we've got Danny, thank you for being here, honey. Any messages about my connection today? So I hope you read it out because you never messaged me about it. So I hope it helped, okay? What your twin is saying is, I'm working on my own issues. Okay, and that's what you're being reminded. He's still got things he needs to sort out. He's still got issues. He's saying, look at my actions through the lens of love. And that's what you're being reminded. Okay, to see it in a higher point of view. And he's saying, what do we need to work on together? So again, he's reminding you that you have work to do too. That you also have your own issues to resolve. And really what that is to look at his actions and the things he's doing in a higher way. Through the lens of love. And then you don't get triggered by it. So what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? We've got abundance and body language. So there's an abundance of body language. So in other words, you can see through the way he acts. You know, when his actions, like he's saying to you here, he's saying, look at my actions through the lens of love. So his body language shows you how he feels. No matter what he's saying with his words, you know through his body language that he wants you and he desires you. And there's an abundance of body language, and that's what you're being shown. So when you're connecting, the body language will show you. And you might think, well, how can I connect with his body language if it's just a message? Because you're going to feel it in the body. So right now, everything you feel in the body is in abundance. So you're being reminded of that. And there's also abundance around you, but I feel this is more about the way you feel things in the body. There's an abundance of that for a reason. Because you are connected beyond the physical. I hope that helps, okay? Kima, thank you for the donation. Any guidance and messages for me in love? Thank you. So let's get a message for you in love. What you need to know. Reach for the stars. Anything is possible for you in love, but you must believe and have faith. This is a hope card. This is the hope for the future in love. Reach for the stars. Go for what you want. Don't settle for second best. You deserve the world, and the universe wants to give that to you. Let's bring another card. It's about knowing you're worthy of great things, that you do deserve love in all its many forms. So don't let your past hold you back. So whatever's happened in the past, let it go. Don't let that stop you from reaching the stars in your future and be in the present moment. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. I always feel he's love, but lately I'm so tired. Well, it will be because of what he's going through in his life. Okay, so if you feel tired, you've got to fill up your own cup. Do things that work for you. Okay, so maybe have a nice relaxing bath, or get an early night, or call on your angels, or do some meditation. So yes, you'll be feeling what he's feeling, but really saying, I'm so tired, it's about needing to give back to yourself. Because you may be feeling overtired because you're overthinking or stressing. So the angels say, they give me a block in the throat there, which is connected with communication issues. Heal the past and the future timelines by healing in the now. So you may be feeling tired because you're stressing out about the past. And they're giving me that block. Or you're worrying about the future, thinking when's things going to happen. So you're not in the now. So what you need to do to move beyond that tired feeling is to breathe yourself back into the now. So do that and that'll calm you down. 3 deep breaths in and out, do it. It restores your energy. That's why when we take 3 deep breaths in and out, we feel a bit disorientated because we're being brought back into the present moment. So first of all, understand that it's about coming back into the now, knowing you are safe and giving back to you. But the timelines are guidelines anyway. So it's about being okay with where you are. So work on acceptance, self-love and healing you. And that will make things better. I hope that helps, okay? Liza, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, mum from my DM died this morning. What to do in any message, please? Mum from my DM died. That doesn't make any sense, okay? Mum from my DM died. So can you rephrase your question? What to do in any message, please? Mum from my DM died. That doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, so you need to rephrase your question, please, Liza. So if you can put your question in the chat for me in a way that makes sense, and then I'll answer your question. Okay, because that's I'm not going to go there with that because of what you've said. You said, mum from my DM died. Now that doesn't make any sense. So you just need to put in what's going on there. Christine, thank you for your donation. How shall I deal with my dad, my mum who passed away? You've just got to be there for your dad. Okay, you've just got to be there. There's nothing really you can do. You just have to be there. You just have to be there if he wants to talk, or you just need to be. The message I've got coming through is that you just need to be there. Okay, you just need to be there. So what do you need to know? The message is you are good enough. And the thing is, understand that your dad will be going through things, thinking it was a good enough, did I do enough, all of that. There'll be lots of guilt that comes up. When we go through a death, there is lots of guilt that comes up. It doesn't matter who passes over. We go through guilt in a self. Could I have done more? Could I have been there more? Could I have changed things? We go through this guilt. Okay, so we have to let that go. So really understand that your dad is going through a shift in his life right now and he's learning lessons to understand himself better, to know that he is good enough. Good enough really to remain behind and to be here on the earth, and nothing is yet set in stone. So just allow things to unfold. That's the message I've got coming through. You don't need to do anything special. You just need to be there. If he needs you for anything or to listen, you don't need to do anything special. Just be yourself. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm waiting for Liza to put a question in again. She's probably put a question and then gone somewhere. But if any of my moderators see Liza coming in, just let her know she needs to rephrase the question. Otherwise, I'll just pull her a card. Yeah, please don't spam the chat, guys. There's no need to, okay? But I recognise why. It's okay, Liv. They're just putting the question in. It's just, I don't mind them spamming the chat like that. As long, if you tell them and they still do it, then obviously time them out. We'll tell them first. And I know you have there. You've put Lisa do not spam. She continued to do it, so you timed her out. So I'm going to do Lisa then. So this isn't the way to get my attention, by the way. It's just so that the spam will stop. So Lisa's any spirit around me? Well, I don't connect with spirit. I connect with angels. Okay? And to be honest, I think everyone should connect with angels because spirit, you don't know who you're bringing in. Okay? So you're putting it again there. There's no need to put it again now because I'm answering your question. Okay? So this is for Lisa. Any spirit around me? I'm not connecting with spirit. I'm connecting with angels. Any angels around you? If you want to connect with spirit, you call an Archangel Azrael and you ask him to bring through whomever is around you. But I'm going to see which angel is around you, okay? So which angel is around? You've got Archangel Raziel. And the reason why Archangel Raziel is the psychic angel. So he is helping you to access your psychic gifts and tap into your intuition. So if you're feeling that you've got spirit around you, which can be your spirit guides or someone from heaven, a loved one who's passed over, or your angels, whomever you're connecting with up there, you can ask Archangel Raziel to help you to understand who it is, to access your psychic abilities, your gifts, your talents. And if you feel you're connecting with the spirit realm, you may have a gift of mediumship. So then you call on Archangel Azrael to help you to channel that through. Okay, so I feel what you need to be doing is calling on Archangel Azrael and Archangel Raziel to help you to channel your gifts. I hope that helps, okay? And there's no need, like I say, to spam the chat because, you know, I do see when I'm meant to. So, but thank you for being here. I appreciate you, okay? And don't forget, guys, give me a thumbs up if you can. That really does help. So we've got Jennifer. So we've done Christine. Just still waiting for Liza to come in. Christine, thank you for your donation. And then we're doing Jennifer. Thank you as well for emailing me. I did message you back, okay? So any message from Adam. And then we've got Karina and then Christine again there, okay? So let's do Jennifer first then. So any message from Adam. What does Adam want to say to you? What does Adam want to say to you right now? So Adam is saying to you, don't doubt that I find you very attractive. So if you're doubting the way he feels about you, but also the way he is attracted to you, don't. Okay, because he's saying, you may, because, you know, I do feel you doubt the love and the connection, but you may be doubting how he sees you as well, or if he's attracted to you. And he's saying, please don't doubt that I find you very attractive. So he is attracted to you. Okay, he is, you know, he feels that way about you. You know, we've been talking in the readings, haven't we, about passion and desire. And I feel that's what he wants you to know. He does desire you. He is attracted to you in that way. It's not just about the flame and the bond. It's about the physical attraction too. Yeah, fiery climax approaches. So I feel he's definitely feeling all this passion and all this desire that we've been connecting with in the readings. So if you were perhaps doubting that or thinking, is this my reading or is that for me? He's confirming to you that yes, he is. He does feel that way about you. And something is coming to a climax, which means something is approaching between now and Aries season. So Aries season ends on the 19th of April. So it's very likely he's going to be coming towards you between now and April. So you've got to feel sexy and excited and become that confident person that he's attracted to you. And that will draw him in like a moth to a flame. I hope that helps, okay? Karina, thank you for your donation, honey. Went to a job interview yesterday. Not sure how to feel about it. What did the manager feel? Remember, it doesn't matter what the manager feels. It matters what you feels. What you feel. That's more important. Because you're saying, I'm not sure how to feel about it. So that's showing you it may not be right anyway. So it doesn't matter what this manager feels. It matters how you feel about it. Remember that. There is a job vacant and my favourite matters. Is that an option for me? Any message from Mark, is he okay? So do what feels right for you. Remember, the right thing will turn up at the right time. So Mark's saying to you, it's so hard to find the right words, but I'm trying. So he really is trying to communicate with you in his own way. And he does want to communicate physically. He's just finding it so hard to find the right words because of his situation. And he's saying we need to be honest when we talk again. So he wants to be honest with you about what he's feeling. And he's trying to find the right words right now. So you could have a very honest conversation in the 5D. And then something could show that to you in the 3D as it's manifesting into a 3D conversation. Because he knows it's real love and so do you. So the message is it's real love. So again, when your mind can play tricks on you because of the circumstances and the situation, you're being reminded it's real. And it's really about being honest about your feelings with each other and opening up. He's just finding that so hard. That's what he really struggles with. And he's finding it hard to be honest with many people because of his situation. And it is really hard, you know, when people have got an idea of what your life is and you have to change that. It just puts your whole life on, you know, it's like everything can change in a minute. So I feel he is really afraid of that, you know. I'm never not thinking about you. That's what he wants you to know. He's never not thinking about you. So he's always thinking about you. And let's do you a message. Here we go. Yeah, being emotional. This is what you need to remember. Being emotional is not a weakness, it's a strength. And that's in every area of your life. That's also connected with the way you feel about work and everything. You are a passionate person. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with being a passionate person. So I feel that this manager feels that you may be an emotional person. And that's actually a strength. It's not a weakness. So I feel this manager has seen your strengths. Okay. So, and maybe you've had to speak about weaknesses and strengths in this interview or whatever happened. But it feels like you don't need to worry. That's what I'm connecting with. You don't need to worry about this job because if it's not right for you, something better will come, as you know. So what do you need to know about this job interview you went to yesterday? The job yesterday, what do you need to know? I want a clearer card than that. Thank you, angels. There it is. Okay, we've got the Empress. So again, they're not really saying anything about it. I feel you're too good for that job. Or it's not right because you're the Empress. So I just feel that it's not quite right. I'm not feeling a vibe about that at all. And that's why you're not. So it doesn't matter what this manager feels. I feel this manager feels like you're the Empress. So this manager saw you in your power. And remember, when you're acting that way, sometimes it makes other people feel a bit nervous, or, you know, it makes them feel threatened in some way. And I feel that's why you've had problems in your jobs, because people feel threatened by you, by what you do. I don't mean threatened in a bullying type of way. I mean threatened by the power of your strengths. And you know that yourself. So what about this other job, this job vacancy? Is there an option for you, this other one? We've got, yeah, I mean, I just feel right now something is delayed for a reason. So it's likely you could go for that job. But I feel that between now and March, there is a delay. So I feel like after March, something is going to come in, or the right thing is going to come in. And this is about you making a list, naughty and nice. But it's really about judgment. It's thinking, weighing things up, weighing your options. And I feel that's also what you need to let go of doing. Just go for what you want. If you want to apply for that job or you want to go for it, go for it. But I feel that there's going to be delays around something new coming in, or the right thing. It's not even something new. It's like the right thing coming in between now and March. So I feel after March, I feel April time, the right thing is coming in. And you've got to let go of fear. So I'm not saying you're not going to get anything else before then. I just feel the right thing is coming in around April. So you could well have jobs before, or go for things before, but I feel the right thing is coming in April. I hope that helps, okay? Or after March. Not necessarily in April, but after March. Christine says, what leading angel is with me as to help? So thank you for your donation. Thank you, Liv, for looking after the chat for me. It means so much. So you've actually got Archangel Azrael around you, Christine, because Azrael helps you through any pain, any suffering, any sorrow, any loss. So Azrael is around us when we lose a loved one, but also when we go through any pain inside, like separation or silence with our twin flame, or when something is hurting our heart. So Azrael is around you saying, I'm helping you through sadness and pain. So whenever sadness and pain you're going through, you're not alone, you're being comforted. And Archangel Azrael is one of the most beautiful angels there is, because he's the angel of, you know, comfort. He brings peace in when there's turmoil. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm still waiting for Liza to put a message in. Let me just go back to Liza's question, because it doesn't really make any sense to me. Let me just bring Liza's question back up. I'm just seeing if I can see if she's wrote it anywhere else in the chat. Just bear with me a second here. Just going up as far as I can go. And I'm just looking down the chat. Because obviously I don't want to miss anybody out, but I'm not going to answer a question if it doesn't make sense, because especially when there's death in there, even though the angels will bring the right message through. Because what you've put is, Mum from my DM died this morning, what to do in any message. So I'm not really sure what you're trying to say there, but I'm going to bring in a message for the Moonology card. So this is your answer. Okay, show the world the real you. That's the answer. So sit with the message. If you put your message in again for me, worded properly, then I'll answer it properly. Okay, but this is your answer. So all you need to do with your question is sit with this. Show the world the real you, especially between now and the Aquarius season. And everything that happens for a reason, so you can be authentic to show the world who you really are. And Aquarius season is between the 20th of Jan and the 18th of Feb. So I feel it's so important between now and February that you show the world who you really are. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation. Great to see you, honey. May I get a message from Frank today and advice on how to have more self-love and worth? Just giving to yourself. Doing things you love. Being more in the present moment. Putting yourself first. Being kind to yourself. What do you love to do? What's your favourite thing, Anne, to do? And think, when was the last time I did that? Okay, and it can be something big or something small. You know, like for me, my favourite thing, and I know it might sound like the worst thing in the world to some people, but it's going for a hot chocolate. Because not only do I enjoy the drink, but I enjoy sitting there with my own thoughts, and I've always done that. It's like a form of meditation for me. So even if sometimes I have to really go out of my way and think, right, I'm tired, but I'm going to go out and have a hot chocolate, it makes me feel better. So doing things you enjoy will make you feel better. It gives you a sense of self-worth because you're giving to yourself, looking after yourself. You know, thinking, do I feel good today? Wearing a nice perfume. You know, wearing clothes that make you feel good. It's about you feeling good for yourself, not for someone else. So what Frank is saying to you is, I'm working out how to move forward. So he's working out what to do. So it's not like he's just there and he's forgot about you. He's working out what his next steps are. He said, I'm trying to find the strength. So he needs to find the strength to speak up, to step up, to do what he needs to do to move forward. But also he said, I'm trying to find the strength that you have. So understand that he's very inspired by the way you are. Okay, your strength. You say being creative. There you go. You love being creative. So work on that. Okay, work on your creative talents and the things you enjoy. So he's saying, I'm trying to find the strength to work out how to move forward, and I'm trying to find the strength that you have. So remember, you inspire him, you're very inspiring, so keep being yourself. I know how lucky I am to have you. So he is grateful for you, and he knows how lucky he is to have you, and he is a little bit afraid of losing you. So, you know, you perhaps want more from him right now than he can give you, but when you understand that he is grateful for you, and you feel that gratitude inside, then you don't feel like anything is missing. So yeah, we've got solitude. So this time is necessary right now. This time of solitude, or, you know, time away from each other, it's needed right now for the journey to move forward. So what do the angels want you to know about working on you? Clear card, please, angels. What do the angels... They're saying, though, that's what the message is, to give back to you, do things you enjoy. We've got 444. So your angels are reminding you that you're on the right path. So you're going to see 444. You may see the number randomly, or you may see it on the clock. 4:44 on the clock. But the angel's saying, we're reminding you, you are on the right path. So if you're seeing 444 or 717, that's a reminder you're on the right path, everything's working out. So instead of worrying about things, thinking something's wrong, or things are going wrong, affirm everything is working out beautifully. Everything is going right. Everything is exactly how it should be. And envision the life that you desire with your twin as if it's already been manifested, or as if it's already been attained. So visualize what you desire. Imagine being together. Imagine when you're at home that you come in. So imagine you walk through your door and, you know, you say, I'm home, or you shout his name, or, you know, when you're cooking, you imagine you're cooking for the both of you. These are things you can vision in your mind. And it will bring things in. It will start things moving forward. But he is working out what to do. I hope that helps, okay? Maria333, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Good morning, love. Any message from S? How is he feeling about the separation? Is he missing or thinking about me? Does he want to talk to me or see me again after what happened? Well, you know he does, so why are you asking? The angel's saying, why are you doubting anything? Why are you thinking he's missing? Is he missing me? Is he thinking about me? Of course he is. Of course he is. He said, I'm trying to find the strength that you have. So he's just trying to find the strength right now to be able to move towards you, or speak to you, or make a change. And he's saying you already have that strength. So he's reminding you how strong you are. So in the separation, what's he going through right now? So we've got 3 cards. First one is doubt. Have I done the right thing? Probably not. So he is doubting what he's done, or his behaviour, or have I done the right thing? No, probably not. So he's questioning his own behaviour. He's saying, I am curious, you haven't reached out, and I'm wondering why. And you may be feeling that way too, but because you've pulled your energy back into you, he's now trying to find the strength that you have. So he's trying to find the strength, okay? And they give me an itchy nose. He's afraid, like, if there's anything he's lied about or anything that's hurt you, he wants to make up for that, okay? And he's saying he's spending time with friends and family. Now, this could be coming in around Christmas time. Okay, I can feel he feels relieved right now because he has time, or he can spend time with his friends and family. So I'm not surprised this has come up with Christmas time, because it's an opportunity to spend time with friends and family. And that's also going to be very healing for him. But he knows he hasn't done the right thing, or he's acted in a way he could have acted differently. And he is wondering what you're doing because you haven't reached out. So in other words, you've pulled your energy back into you. You've regained your strength and power, and that's making him think about things. So he's saying, I'm just trying to find the strength that you have. I hope that helps, okay? And never doubt that he's missing you or thinking about you, because he always is. Novia, thank you for the donation. Novia says, let me find your message. There it is. It's right in. I'm looking up and down the chat, and he's in with a super chat there. So I feel something's right in front of your face, or there's something right there that you aren't seeing. And sometimes we're so busy on a phone, or we're not seeing what's going on around us. So I feel the universe is trying to get your attention in some way, or give you a sign, but you may not be seeing it clearly. So Novia says, hi Liz, Tom is tomorrow. I think you mean tomorrow, not Tom. Tom is Harpalm's birthday. I think you mean tomorrow is his birthday. Do I send him a gift? Do what you feel. Do what you feel, okay? Understand what I'm feeling is, you're already a gift. You've already given him a gift. Everything that you give to him through your energy and your love is already there. It's already a gift. So understand he's already got you. He's already got, that's a gift in itself. So do what you feel. Okay, but ask yourself the question, why do I want to give him a gift? Is it because society says on birthdays we have to give gifts? Is it because you want to do something that's going to get a response back? How are you going to feel? You have to ask yourself these questions. How am I going to feel if I give him a gift and he doesn't reply to me, or he doesn't acknowledge this gift that I've given him? Or how am I going to feel about that? And if you're going to feel triggered by it in any way, shape or form, then it's not the right time. If you want to give him a gift just because you want to give him a gift, you don't care what happens after that, then give him a gift. But what we learn on this journey is that we should be celebrating every day. Not just the day we were born, because we're born again every day. Every day we wake up, we're given life. So every day is special, not just a birthday. It's just an excuse. So you have to ask yourself the question, is it the right thing for me to send him a gift? Okay, so the guidance from the angels is confidence is your key to success. So if you send this gift with confidence, no matter what the outcome, it will be successful. Okay, if you give him a gift and you're worrying about it, or you're stressing about it, or you're wondering what he's going to do about it when he gets it, then it shows there's fear there. And sometimes the biggest gift we can give is nothing, because then he starts thinking about you as a gift and thinking about what he's missing. So think, do I always send him a gift? Is this the year not to? So you have to wait up in your mind and think, just because it's a birthday doesn't mean you are inclined to reach out. Please understand that. As we get more and more spiritual, we actually desensitize our birthdays, because we recognize every day is our birthday. It's more important to celebrate every day than wait a whole year to celebrate one day. I hope that makes sense, okay? But in this situation, confidence is your key to success. We've got a donation there. I can't tell what the name is, but we've got Fatima Capricorn, messages from Vahid Capricorn. So what's the message between F and F? Okay, so what does F want to say to F? That's the message I've got coming through. What's the message from F to F? So the message coming through is, I can feel you even when you're not here. So this person can definitely feel your energy. And the fact that you're both Capricorns is a huge sign of adventure. And you have good times together. You know, there's an opportunity to have adventures. And we're moving into the Capricorn season, you know, which comes in on the 22nd. So I definitely feel there's an opportunity coming in around that energy for you to reconnect. And this person saying, I can feel you when you're not here. I feel you. Yeah, I'm coming towards you. So there's going to be a reconnection. We need to be honest when we talk again. So I feel there's going to be an honest communication coming in. This person is going to come towards you, and it's very likely it could happen during the Capricorn season. I hope that helps, okay? Sophia, thank you for the donation. Hi, I feel DM pulling on my energy messages. So, and you'll feel all this chemistry and desire. So I wish we were on a date right now. That's what he's saying to you. That's why you can feel him pulling on your energy, because he's saying, I wish we were together. I wish we were on a date right now. I wish we were spending time together. That's what he wants. He's wishing and dreaming and fantasizing. And that's what you're connecting with. He's saying to you, I am discovering my life purpose and following my passion. And this card just moved. So he's feeling all the passion. And that's showing him what his purpose is. And you've got a message for the counterparts as well. So it's reminding you on this journey that it's a journey to the soul. Okay, remember how important that is. It's so important that you know that time is fluid, the energy is fluid, to work on the inner union, because that creates the outer union. So I feel you're feeling him pulling on your energy because he's fantasizing about you and imagining that you're on a date and what that would be like. So when he's on this date with you in his mind, what's it like? What's it like when he's on this date with you? Well, he's telling you he loves you and that you do it right, whatever it is, and that's like a winky face. So definitely feel there's intimacy going on. And you say, yeah, you're the only one who turns me on. So that's what he wants you to know. You're the only one that turns him on. I hope that helps, okay? Naina, thank you for the donation, honey. How does the Sheen feel about me messages? How does he feel about messages I send to him? So how does he feel about messages that you send to him? He likes them, obviously, but fears are going in the way. So he likes the messages, you know, he make him feel good, but his fear gets the best of him. So it's like he wants to respond or he wants to reach out, but the fear gets in the way. And that's something big he's shifting and releasing. And it's mainly because they overthink and they get in their own way. My twin does it too. So he's saying fears are getting the best of me right now. So it's not that he doesn't like the messages or any of that. He's dealing with fear still. And there's nothing you can do about that. You've got to let him work through it himself. So, and again, expectations. So it's about you letting go of your expectations or how you think things should happen or be, and he does worry about your expectations and he wants to be able to be free when he's around you and with you, and he worries about expectations in that way. So he's thinking, can I live up to your expectations? I don't want to fail you. So he is worried about, you know, being with you and how he's going to be with you because his fear's going in the way. So he knows it's time to take action. That's what you need to know. He knows he has to take action. He knows what he needs to do. So you have to have faith in him to do that. And communication is key. So he knows he needs to take action to communicate. He knows it. So have faith in this. We've got Aries energy and Gemini energy. Gemini's the twins. Aries is passion, desire. So he feels all that desire for you. And he knows what he needs to do. So it really is about divine timing. I know it gets on your nerves. I know it frustrates you. And that's still something that you're working on releasing and healing. And when you're filling up your own cup, okay, and you're breathing, you're trusting in God's plan, you recognise you're always safe because you are. You're always being protected. I hope that helps, okay? Christine, thank you for the donation. Angel shall I call upon studying and passing exam? 2. Call on Archangel Gabriel, because Gabriel helps you with all the creative side of things, and call on Archangel Zadkiel because he's the angel who allows you to remember information. Okay, so what you need to do is call on Gabriel and Zadkiel to work as a team to assist you. I hope that helps, okay? Andrew, thank you for the donation. Could I get a message from Melina? So what does Melina want to say to you? Straight out, I'm just not sure what to say to you right now. So she's not sure what to say right now. So in this moment, she's not communicating because she can't find the words or she doesn't quite know what to say. But you're being guided to believe in it, to believe in the love. You know, so let go of any fears or because your union is coming. That's what it says. You know, you should have faith. I love that you got the word faith again because you know that's your word. It says you should have faith that your union is coming. So you've got to believe it. That's why you'll be seeing 1111 or 111 or the other signs you see. Because the angel's saying you need to believe that your union is coming. She's just not sure what to say to you right now. It's as simple as that. So let's get another card for you. What else do you need to know? We've got a time to give rather than take. So I feel this about giving back to yourself. And it's about knowing you are worthy and working on self-love. I feel that's what you're being guided to do. And she's saying to you, with you, abundance is mine. And my karma is repaid in kind. So you've got 888. You may be seeing 888. But what she's saying is she knows full well that when she's with you, that she is abundant, that you give her everything. And she's saying, my karma is repaid in kind. And that's what you need to know. Okay, because your karma is to receive everything that you've been giving out. So remember, what you give out, you get back. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a quick message for Saw before I go down to SS. Saw says, please, Liz, any message? Future of my connection with Asim. So, what's going on with you and Asim? I'm wondering what you're thinking about me. So, you're wondering about what he is thinking, and he's wondering what you're thinking. So, you're both thinking about each other. Okay? So, what is the future of the connection going? You've got fear of change. There's going to be a change, but there's fear around it right now. Okay, so just be yourself in this relationship. Just be yourself, and that change will occur. So you may be seeing the number 555. There needs to be a change for things to move forward. So the future of the connection is a change. And there's fear around it, because until that change is made, nothing will come of the situation. And you're both feeling a void. You're both missing each other. So there has to be a change for things to move forward, and the fear is holding that change back, but that change will come. I hope that helps, okay? So SS says, hi Liz, what is my twin going through now? What is the guidance for our union? So I'm trying to find the strength that you have. Now this card's starting to repeat because, you know, when the masculine see the feminine in power. If you're seeing 10-10, that's why. And he sees you as having strength. So he's saying you have strength and I'm trying to find the strength too. So that's a sign for you to keep doing what you're doing, because the way you are, your authenticity, your, you know, the way you shine your light, the person that you are, the way you live your life is inspiring your twin. So you're actually inspiring him to find the strength to make changes and do what he needs to do for union. So what's the guidance for your union? What's the guidance for your union? Oh, a clear card, there we go. Mirroring, so you're mirroring each other right now because this is real love. You've got to be patient. So the guidance for union is patience, to know and understand it's real love, and to understand you're both healing each other. You're mirroring back to each other what needs to be healed. So you maybe see mirrored numbers. Okay, but you're mirroring things back to each other for healing. I hope that helps, okay? Donna, thank you for the donation. Messages for the collective. So let's get a feminine message for you. 999. This is for everyone watching. Right now, you are completing a cycle and preparing for union. And you are, because 2020 to 2024 has been a very powerful cycle for twin flames. Twin flames reconnecting, coming back together. And even if you haven't yet, you're going to feel it. Okay, something big has shifted in those 4 years. And what happens next, especially over the next year in 2026, is bringing in radical change for mission and purpose. Because next year it's the year of the snake, which is shedding of all the skin. So there's going to be plenty of karmic endings. And in 2026, it's the year of the horse, which is freedom. So there's going to be so much freedom occurring. There's going to be such big changes coming in over the next few years. Okay, so you have to have faith in your timing of the journey and everything else. So you're being prepared for union. So if you've been clearing clutter, getting yourself ready, going through changes within yourself, becoming more spiritual, maybe you've changed your job, other things been going on, it's because you're preparing for the next cycle. So big things are coming in collectively. So let's get a masculine energy as well. This is collective reading. So what do we need to know for the masculine? Yeah, again, it's a message for the counterpart. So on this journey, okay, back home to your soul as a counterpart, remember that time and energy is fluid. Union is found within first before it can be found with the physical person or in the physical world. When you embrace the fact that you are whole within yourself, regardless of the outside circumstances, then you can begin to appreciate this journey for what it actually is. This is a journey of spiritual ascension, and you have work to do. And you have a mission and purpose. So it's so important with this mission that you work towards finding your own power and the power of unconditional love. So you've been reminded this is a journey of unconditional love. That's why you've got the 999, because that's about spiritual power, and it's about the spiritual cycles and spiritual understanding. So it's a spiritual journey you're on. It's not just about being in a relationship. If you want to be in a relationship, you can go with anyone. This is about soul growth and transformation. And that's why it takes time. I hope that helps, okay? Susanna, thank you for the donation. Any message from heaven about my health and future? What does Imran think of me today? So what does Imran think of you today? I do want to return to you. So whatever's going on, he is going to return to you. And he does want that. but he needs to return to you. So remember, that's what you need to do. Give him time to return. So what do you need to know about your health? Quite a few things coming out. First one is acceptance. So the treatment of whatever you're going through is acceptance. And it's so powerful because acceptance is everything. So if you're thinking, I want to be with my twin, acceptance. Be okay with where you are now. Accept the person that you are now, everything you've been through. See yourself fully healed and work on your career and finances. So think, right, how do I want my work and career to be? What do I need to do? We've got pregnancy as possible. Okay, so you may be thinking about pregnancy or having a child. If you aren't, this is about something new coming in. Because pregnancy can be like a rebirth energy or a fertile time in your life for things to change. We've got to schedule a treatment plan. So you may need to think about your schedule. So this could be about something you're doing with your body and health. But I feel it's more about think about your schedule. Make sure you've got more time for yourself. Because Raphael's saying have a nice cleansing bath and have some time off. You may just need a time out right now. You intuitively know what to do. And that will allow a healing. You will heal from whatever it is. I feel the answer is acceptance because it come out on its own, and acceptance is the key to everything in our lives. So acceptance brings in peace. I hope that helps, okay? So Carnia, thank you for the donation. What is Harshit feeling for me today? Any messages from him? So, sorry, I couldn't help laughing at that. Someone's put Queen Elizabeth, London's bridges falling down. People put the most silly things, don't they, really? Just because I'm from the UK, you know. So Carnia, this is what's going on. So Harshit's saying it's so hard to find the right words, but I'm trying. I can imagine us getting married, can you? So there's marriage in the future. He's visualising that marriage. He wants you to know that he can see you getting married. He's asking if you can. Can you see that too? Is that something you want? So I feel these are definitely going to be things you talk about in the future in a physical way. But he's finding it very hard to talk to you. But he's imagining being married to you and how that looks like and what that will, you know, entail. And how he can make that happen. So what else do you need to know? We've got, moving on. He's worried you're going to move on. And that's why he's going to put a ring on it. Doesn't matter what the current circumstances are, he intends to put a ring on it because he doesn't want you moving on. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Patricia, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Looking lovely in red, thank you. Messages, please, from him, anything you feel guided to. So what does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, I can feel you even when you're not here. So it's reminding you of the power of the love, the spiritual connection, the energetic connection, the kundalini that's rising between you. Everything we've been talking about, you've been connecting with. So he's saying, I can feel you even when you're not here. And you feel it too. What else does he want to say? Trust yourself. So you're being guided to trust yourself, to trust what you feel because it's real. And especially if you're being guided to wait, okay, because you know that what you're working on is manifesting. You know you're mirroring each other's energy. You know you're going through a healing. What clearer card, please? Something to do with the full moon or anything we need to know. Yeah, meditate and contemplate. So connecting on the 5D is very powerful right now. Meditating about things, calming your energy, because he's contemplating, he's working out what to do. And I feel there's going to be a movement coming in. They're giving me tooth pain decisions during the Pisces season. So Pisces season is the 19th of Feb to the 20th of March. So really between now and March, anything can happen. And that's what you're being guided to know. I'm going to pull you a Christmas card as well. So what's the message coming through? And I am doing a 12/12 special tomorrow as well for members. And obviously you remember, so you may be interested in that. Look at this, be ready for anything. I'm sure this card came out for you the other day, or a similar message where the angel's saying, just be ready for anything because anything can happen right now. You know, enjoy your time for yourself. Enjoy being in this energy of Christmas. Just be ready for anything because anything can happen. I hope that helps, okay? Why? Thank you for the donation, honey. We've got... Christine says, let me just see what this says. You answered my question. I answered the last question you did. Yeah, about your angels. Yeah, I did. I asked. It's Archangel Zadkiel and Archangel Gabriel. Okay, I've already answered your question. Okay, so you just need to go back in the chat. Why? Thank you for the donation. Why says blessings, Liz. Question in chat. So where is your question? It's all right for you to say question in chat. Sometimes I can't find it like that, you know, because there's a lot of chat. So that's why we say please put your question in the super chat. If I can't see why. So why you need to put me your question in again, please, right now. I can't see it, okay? So I'm going to answer CV. Is man I went out with last only want polygamy? Okay, what's going on with this man? What does this man want? This man is saying a win-win outcome is forecast. So whatever happens, whatever, you're going to want the same things. That's what I need to share with you. Regardless of what you think this person wants or does not want, there's a win-win outcome forecast with this person. Especially moving forward, it's going to be balanced. Okay, so I feel it's this person wants you. That's what I'm connected with. This person wants you. This person wants a balanced connection with you. And this person may have never experienced that before. So I feel that it's going to be okay. Whatever is going on right now, it's a win-win outcome. So you want the same things. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? I think my chat's froze. Just let me update it again. So I just have, sometimes it freezes. It's already froze on here. So I have to go back in and bring it up again to make sure everything's working properly because it's technology. Here we go. Yeah, it had froze. I knew it had. Yeah, it had froze. So why I'm waiting for your question. Let me see if you've put it in there. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to do why. Then I see I've got a donation from Infinity and Amber. See, my chat had froze, so I didn't know you'd done that. So I'm going to do why first. So why says, Hi, Steve, my DM. I doubt and blocked him on November the 17th after a text fight. Well, that's a reactive energy to block. I doubt his DM, but I think of him. He admits to enjoying playing the field. Me and NVR insecure. Me and MVR insecure. I'm not sure what you mean by NVR. But first of all, understand these things happen with your divine masculine. Just because you've had a row doesn't mean he isn't your twin. Okay, but, you know, this is about understanding that you're learning to be at peace. Understand this. You don't need to block anyone. You just need to have self-control and discipline. It's as simple as that. You know, what you did was you blocked him because something didn't go the way you wanted it to, and that's a reactive energy. That's actually a masculine energy. So it's more likely you're operating in your own masculine energy right now, sabotaging things, pushing things away yourself, because things aren't going the way you want. Because it's never on your plan, it's on God's plan, understand that. So the first thing you need to do is just be in the moment and on things. Like you are going to reconnect with this person because he just buffered. But for me, it doesn't do that. It says disconnected and reconnected. So I do feel you're going to reconnect, whether you blocked him or not. Okay, really the best thing to do is unblock, because when you block people, it just causes problems. The block is affecting you. Okay, it's not affecting him, it's affecting you. You don't need to block people. Okay, you just need to put your own boundaries down. And you might think, well, blocking is doing that. What about the days when there was no blocking? When you've got self-discipline and you've got your own boundaries, you recognise you don't need to block anybody. But that's something you learn along the way. But I feel this about you doing what feels right for you. So if you're saying he's enjoying playing the field, all this, it's not the right time. So focus on self-love. Why? Focus on giving back to yourself right now. Focus on being your best version. That's what you need to do, and that will open all the right doors in divine timing. The messages we've got coming through for you. First one is you've got to look at the bigger picture, which is what I'm talking about. So right now you're not seeing the bigger picture. You're thinking it has to be this way or that way, and there's always a bigger picture. It's God's plan. Okay, be bold and make the first move. What I feel with that is unblock. Doesn't mean you have to reach out, just unblock. There's no need to block this person. The angels are asking you to believe in the impossible. So you're saying, I don't believe this is my DM. I feel you know he is, deep down, when there's no fear or doubt. What do you need to release? You need to release fear and doubt. You just may need to release the situation for now to heaven, for transmutation and peace. And just be yourself, show the world the real you, and you'll be mirroring back to this person what they need to heal and change. I hope that helps, okay? Infinity, thank you so much for the donation. Hi Liz, I would like general messages for my spiritual team. Thank you so much. So what does your spiritual team want you to know? What do your angels want you to know right now? So first card we've got coming through for you is conclusions are within reach with this full moon. So you're going to find around the full moon, which is on Sunday, things are going to start turning around. Okay, so the eclipse energy, things are going to turn around, and a new start is coming in the new year. So conclusions are within reach, a new start is coming, so don't let the ego affect things. Don't let pride get in the way. Remember, you are stronger than the ego. The ego brings up all the fears and all the struggles and all the chaos. You know your truth. So that's what you're being reminded. So this is a good sign. It's showing you, as long as you don't let the ego get in the way, you've got a new start and conclusions. And it says, do not entertain low vibrational energies that keep you feeling stuck. So again, this is ego. Don't let pride get in the way. Don't let low vibrational energies like the ego or fear or doubt or anyone being negative around you, anyone like that, don't let it keep you stuck. If you do that, the conclusions you want are within reach. Things are going to turn around and there's going to be a new beginning. I hope that helps, okay? Amber, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I get some messages from D? We just saw each other just now. How is he feeling after meeting with me and what is he thinking for our future? What's the advice from Spirit from me and us? He's saying, oh, opening up my heart takes courage I don't have yet. So he wants to open up more. You know, you've met up or you've seen each other and he wants to open up to you. He's just saying it takes courage. I don't have that. Yeah, he's finding the strength. He's saying it's so hard to find the right words, but I'm trying. So he really does want to open his heart to you, and that's how he sees things in the future. He wants to be more open and honest with you because that's how you make him feel. And yeah, he's apologising if he seems to be unavailable. It's not that he's unavailable or he's emotionally unavailable. It's just he can't quite open up. So if he seems unavailable, it's because he's working on becoming emotionally available. That's what you need to know, okay? So what's the advice from the angels? What's the advice from the angels? We've got balance, spirituality and practicality. And this is all going to start moving forward between now and the Pisces season, which is between now and March, which is what we've been talking about. You know, the energy of December to April. So balance, spirituality and practicality is about getting it right in the 5D to bring it into the 3D. I feel this is also about the masculine and feminine alignment. So it really is about being able to connect in the physical world. And I feel that's what's coming in, a balance where you can be together and spend time together in the physical world. So I feel that this is like the feminine and masculine energy that's aligning. It's like those scales going up and down to bring you together. So I feel between now and the Pisces season, so between now and March, or whenever it is, yeah, March, between now and March, things are shifting to bring you together. So this could also be a possible timeline about your union or about you being open and honest with each other. I hope that helps, okay? Ram, great to see you. Thank you for the donation. Message from my person being feeling very heavy. So what's the message coming through? What's the message coming through? Okay, pay attention to how I make you feel. So again, it's really interesting this has come out because this is reminding you that even when you're not together, you are one and you'll feel each other's energy. Now, we've been talking in the readings about the passion and the desire, and she has all that passion and desire for you. Even when she's denied it, repressed it, said she hasn't got it or whatever she does, she feels these energies. She can't not. And they give me fear. And that brings fear up because she's afraid then of losing you and the way she behaves. So, yeah, there's fear coming up there. So what she's saying to you is pay attention. Pay attention to how I make you feel. And she is paying a lot of fear around this. She is paying attention to how you make her feel. So you can't fight the feelings and the way that you connect, no matter what. You wear masks and pretend you don't care and all of that, but the way you feel is real. And that's the message. She's feeling all these feelings, all this passion, even though there's distance. Even though there's distance between you, it doesn't matter if you're passing each other at work or whatever's going on, there is physical distance there right now, but she feels what you feel. So your hard work is paying off. So what this means is you keep doing you, and during the Capricorn season, which comes in on the 22nd to the 19th of January, your hard work will pay off. Okay, so it's very likely you're going to see rewards around this time. Now, these could also be things at work. So something big could be going on at work. Maybe you get a bonus or you get a monetary increase or something happens at work. But I feel that between this season, all the work you've been doing on you, self-love, self-care, not worrying, all of that is going to pay off. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Siash, yeah, I'm sure Victor will do it later. Even though he isn't here, I'm sure he'll come in and do it. So just be patient. It'll happen throughout the day whenever, okay? Renee, thank you for the donation. Great to see you. And look at Angela today. She's wearing the red dress that Kat knitted for her. Doesn't she look cute and adorable? She's just beautiful, honestly, in these little knitted dresses. So Renee says, may I please get a message from the angels? I'm just about ready to give up. So I'm sending you so much love. And remember, these fires, I know they're awful, and it's scary, but remember, you're protected. But it's also a huge sign of this Kundalini, So what's the message that's coming through for you from the angels? A time for healing. And that's what you're being reminded. Whenever you feel like you can't go on or you're struggling, it's a time for healing. A time for breathing, a time for self-care, a time to give back to you. And there's going to be a healing that occurs through these fires. Because when these things happen, as crazy as they are, it brings in solidarity. It's like people come together, don't they? And I know how bad it is because, I've just watched The Real Housewives, and in that there was the fires, Denise's house and, the things that went on. So I've seen it with my own eyes, what it's like. And it's devastating. And, Frida was telling me as well, I met up with Frida. She was telling me about what was going on in San Francisco, because obviously she watches the news, with everything that was going on there. So, there's a lot going on right now with shifts and changes, but you were protected, remember that. And also I need to, before I even turn this card over, remember that what happened to stop you going on that plane, it was a protection. So even though you felt like it was the end of the world at the time, you were being protected for that reason. You were. So you were very highly protected by the angels. You've got justice here. Justice will be done. Karma will be restored. Okay, things will be sorted out. So you'll receive everything that you deserve. Everything will work out. So the justice is the balance. So I feel what the angel is saying is right now, it's a time for healing and balance. So if you're saying you can't get, you want to give up, focus on balancing your energy. Focus on breathing yourself back into the now. Focus on doing the things you enjoy. And the only thing you're chasing is your dreams. So remember, you just need to chase your dreams. You don't need to chase anything anyway. But it's about letting go of everything, just breathing, just knowing that everything is happening for a reason. There's no need to worry about anything. And I know it's easier said than done, but that's the message. And I want to bring in a message from your twin. I love that we have so much to share all the time. And I feel this is definitely the way you share things in the 5D. The things that you find, the things that you experience. And it's coming from him. And you share that all the time. So that bond is always there, regardless of the physical. That's what you need to know. I think my chat's froze again. Do bear with me, guys. My chat's froze on my phone 10 minutes into this live, and then I just have to make sure it's all working properly on my tablet as well. Just bear with me a second. Here we go. Yeah, my chat had froze again. Okay, so here we go. So I'm really glad I checked that because my chat had froze again. So I hope that helps, Rennie. I'm sending you so much love and thank you for being here. We're going to do a message for Lakshmi. Says, I've been struggling in my love life. If you can suggest me or guidance. So what do you need to know? If you've been struggling in your love life, give it to God, okay? Trust that you are protected. Yeah, you've got this card. We just had this coming out for Rennie. A time for healing. So right now in your love life, it's a time for healing. It's a time for self-care and self-love and becoming the person you want to be. So it's not all candy canes. And the angels are saying that to you. This journey of life itself is not meant to be easy. That's why we come to Earth. If we were meant to have it easy, we wouldn't grow. Think about sailors on the sea. They don't learn to sail properly by being on a smooth sea. They learn through rough seas. It's like when you go through challenges to get better at something or to improve yourself. So it's not all candy canes. It's not going to be all candy canes. It's going to have highs and lows, ups and downs. But there's a great healing taking place. And everything you go through grows you and prepares you for the good. Because it's like light and darkness. Okay? Without darkness, we wouldn't appreciate the light. Without the bad times, we wouldn't appreciate the good times. When we go through dark times, we are shown inside what we do want and what we don't want. So we're able to change our thoughts and thinking. So I feel the message is, this is a time of healing in your life to get you ready for what's to come, which will be the love that you seek and you want. So work on becoming your greatest version right now. Work on you becoming, better within yourself. Think, do I feel sexy today? Do I feel happy today? Healthy today? And if the answer is no, work on that. Become the person that you want to be and the person you want to be in a relationship. And then you'll attract the right person in. I hope that helps, okay? Aquarius, great to see you. Hi Liz, good morning. Any messages from Northern? Thank you very much. So thank you for being here. Don't forget, guys, hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. I do want to return to you. This is what he's throwing out the message. He's saying to you, I do want to return. I am going to return to you. And that's also a sign to let go, because he will reach out. It's his job. Why? Because he's feeling all the passion. So we've been speaking in the readings about the passion and the desire, and he's feeling all of that. He's saying, my heart's on fire for you. And his loins are on fire. So he's feeling all that desire. So it's only a matter of time until he moves forward. I hope that helps, okay? The time said, my body is exhausted from work and no sleep. That's all I'm feeling. So you need to rest. So call on Archangel Honiel and Raphael to work as a team to calm you. Okay, I'm going to bring you a message in from Jesus, okay? So, and obviously you're doing too much, so you've got to have that time for yourself. And when you're tired, that's when we focus on negatives. And so the message coming through for you is, Jesus is saying, I'm with you always, even unto the end of time. So you're never alone. Jesus is with you to help you, to calm you, to help you to rest. And so are your angels. And also it's like Grayson reminding you he's with you always, even until the end of time. And also this is what you need to know, okay? Don't worry about tomorrow, let go. You've got to be in the now more. So take thereof no thought for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. So in other words, what Jesus is saying is, don't worry about tomorrow, because it'll take care of itself. Be in the present moment. Just be in the now. And you may be worrying about things. Maybe you're doing a lot because you're thinking about Christmas time or having time off, or, so just try and be more in the present moment. I feel if you do that, you'll feel much better. I hope that helps, okay? I'm always thinking of tomorrow. Yeah, so be more in the now. Unless you're excited for tomorrow. Obviously, if you're worrying about tomorrow, then that's when you need to give it to God. But Jesus is with you right now, which is beautiful. I hope that helps, okay? CC Lynn says, good morning, Liz. How does my love feel today? I dreamt about him. He did not look in my face. So that's a big sign he needs to apologise and he feels embarrassed about something. So he's going to apologise for something. And the fact that you're dreaming about him is a huge sign you're coming back together anyway. You're saying, I'm imagining what it will be like when we see each other again. So that's why you had that dream and he didn't look you in the face, because he's embarrassed about the situation and what he's done and his behaviour, and he wants to make it right. So he's imagining what it will be like when you see each other again. So again, this is another huge sign of coming back together. I hope that helps, okay? Misty says, it feels like a long cycle would be ending soon. Will I reunite with my DM in 2025, or will there be a communication in 2025? So you know something's going to happen. And the thing is, reunite and a communication are the same thing. Okay, when you communicate, you're reuniting. Okay, reuniting is coming together. It's the end of separation. It's communication. It's reunion. Being in a relationship with your twin is union. So recognize the difference. So he's questioning his actions right now, which is a good sign for movement, because he's thinking about the past. He's going over things that happened, and he's questioning why he did certain things. Okay, so let's see what else he's feeling. Yeah, it still hurts him. Look at this, I want to call you. So he's saying, why does it still hurt? Because he still cares and loves you, and he's questioning his actions, and he wants to call you. So it's going to happen soon, okay? So it could happen anytime. So obviously it's going to happen in 2025, but I feel it could even happen sooner. You've just got to be okay with the when. So let go of the when and just know he does want to call you. He's questioning things and he's wondering why it still hurts him. And it still hurts him because of his actions. So yeah, things are already happening now. It's not about 2025. It's about what's actually going on today. I hope that helps, okay? We've got GGG says, hi Liz, how are you? I'm good, thank you, honey. What's coming up for me in my twin flame journey on the 1212 portal? So what do you need to know? What's this 1212 portal bringing in for you? They're giving me one word, strength, okay? So, yeah, first of all, you've got to know whatever's happening, no matter how long it's taking, this journey is worth it, because and trust yourself, which means trust your intuition. Trust what you feel. Trust that knowingness that things are going to work out. Because if you don't, and you go into ego, you'll sabotage things. Because there is an opportunity there for self-sabotage. And we do that when we want things quickly, when we get triggered, when we're frustrated, when we're operating in ego. So they give me the word intuitively strength to overcome the ego so it doesn't create self-sabotage. So that you know this is worth it. And you trust this and you trust in yourself. And that's going to open all the right doors. Okay, so if anything comes up that triggers you around this 1212, you've got to breathe through it, okay? Your twin is saying, I'm wondering what you're thinking about me. I love that we have so much to share all the time. And this, again, is about sharing love, being on the 5D together, and having things that you will share with each other. So I feel this is also about when you come together and you communicate, you're going to be talking about all the things that have happened, like mirrored things, like you've been through something and so has your twin. Okay, so you'll recognise that. It's amazing how it happens, honestly. That you think, wow, that happened to me, or wow, that's why that is happening, or wow, you start feeling that way. So don't let anything sabotage your energy or the connection, the ego. Don't let that happen. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do... Jacinda said, I'm going into the city where P works. I'm feeling anxious and nervous. So you've got to breathe through that, okay? Because that's worry, that's stress, that's anxiety, that's, having fear of what will happen. And if you have high expectations, good things will come in, but don't get disappointed. Part of me wants to ask him if he still sees me as just good friends, or friends with benefits. So you need to, don't try and, I feel what you need to do is to just allow things to unfold instead of trying to get things from him or get things out of him. I feel you've just got to be at ease with the situation. Because if you start bringing things up like that, it's going to stress him out. Okay, so I feel that's what you need to do. You need to relax about things and be a bit more at peace with things. That's the message. But I've got moderators in and they aren't doing anything, okay? If you're a moderator, please, look after the chat for me, then I don't have to do it myself. Tony, great to have you here, honey. Great sign as well, because my dad was called Tony, so thank you for coming in. Tony says, let me test your skills. Go on then. Leo, August the 9th, this year was a tough one. What do you see good for 2025? We're not testing my skills because it's not about skills. It's about what the angels want to give you, okay? So you may even find your skills are tested in 2025. What you give out, you get back. So message coming through is a time for healing. So you've been through a tough one, and the reason why is because it's the year of the dragon. Okay, the year of the dragon is about blasting things out of the way, shaking things up, God pruning the tree, things falling apart so things can get better. So for you, 2025 is going to be a very healing year. It's going to be a year where things get better and you feel better. This could be healing in the physical self too. But things are going to improve for you in 2025. Why? Because it's the year of the wood snake. And the wood snake is also shedding skins. The wood snake is going to bring in lots of karmic endings and lots of releasing. So you're going to find that the new year brings in healing for you. So whatever's gone on, it's going to get better as you move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you, Donna, because I need a mod in here, okay? Big Man says, can you tell me if I will be pregnant this year? We're trying very, very hard. Okay, so if you're trying very, very hard, you may be trying too much. It may be causing a block. So make it more free-flowing. You read it all the time about couples who are trying to get pregnant. And then when they stop trying, they get pregnant. Okay, make it romantic. That's what you need to do. Instead of just trying to make a baby, make it romantic. So if you make it a new romantic cycle, it's going to balance the energy. And it's very likely between now and the Libra season, which is the 22nd of October next year, okay, that things are going to happen. Things could actually happen around August, September, October anyway. But I feel what you need to know is you need to make it more about the romance than the actual physical act itself. So romance each other, take each other out on a date, do nice things, maybe play a game, you know, relax, instead of making it all about the act itself. That's the message. Karan, thank you for being here. Hi Liz, will our connection lead to a permanent long-term fixture as a romantic couple? So will it lead to a relationship? Will it lead to a relationship? You are good enough. You have to believe that you are enough. So really this whole connection right now is teaching you about self-worth. Knowing that you are good enough, that you deserve love. This is what your person wants to say. One's flown over there, I'll have to get up. But I do want to return to you. So I feel what that means is this person wants you the way you want them. But they say, will you accept me? Am I good enough? So I definitely feel there's a lesson of self-worth being learned here. And I recognise you're my soulmate. So this person definitely sees you as a soul connection. You know, when we connect with the word soulmate, we think about someone we can be with for the rest of our lives. And there's someone... I'm working. Just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. It's alright, I'm working on live. So,
He's getting called picked down off you.
what did you say to me?
Well, he says he's going to come up, go out with us for the fence.
Okay, so it's not the old thing.
Well, all of it's there. Well, if we can do it, we've got to do it, pay half of it, and paint it, and get rid of the wood, so we can't be any further than that.
That's really nice, yeah.
So what are you tubing on? What do you do?
Psychic stuff. Well, I'm actually live, so I'm gonna... check. You'll find me straight away, so I'll take 5,000 subscribers.
See you later anyway.
Yeah,
I
thanks,
can get that to him anyway.
Yeah, of course, yeah. No problem. What number are you, by the way? I always get mixed up. Yeah, I know, but when you go round, you can't tell.
Anyway, see you later.
See you, Charles. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, that was my neighbours from the other side of the street because we had a huge storm. We had a huge storm the other day and it's pulled the fence down. Okay, so my landlord is going to put a new fence up. The fence blew down. It's about breakthroughs as well. And they were just talking about that. So that's what that is, okay? So anyway, so the message is that you are both good enough for each other. And that's actually what you're learning right now. But this person recognises that you are soulmates, that you belong. So I feel there's potential for this to move into a relationship, but you have to accept each other and trust each other and know that you deserve the love. That's the message. Let me pull you another card. So we've got, yeah, Wheel of Fortune, believe in magic. So definitely things are turning in your favour. You want the same things and you're going to talk about that. You've got the Six of Cups as well and the Lovers. So there's definitely potential for this to move into a relationship. I hope that helps, okay? So yeah, bear with me. It's cold out there. I've just had the door open there. Let me just see where I am in the chat now then, okay? So we've got, I'm going to do a message for Raluca. Raluca, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, can I have a message from my DM, my other self? What should I know about our journey where we are? So we've got, we need to be honest when we talk again. So there's going to be an honest and open conversation. Your person is well aware that they need to talk to you, okay? And together again, you're going to be together again. That's what you need to be aware of. The love is incoming. So you've got love incoming and together again. And we need to be honest when we talk again. So you're definitely going to be together again. This love is coming in to have this conversation. I hope that helps, okay? That's what you need to know. Private Cat says, hi Liz, a question. Why did I choose to incarnate on Earth? To learn and grow. To learn and grow as a soul. Okay, that's why you came here, because you knew you'd grow your soul. So it's nothing really to, we're going to connect with the life purpose deck, but you came here to grow. You came here to experience life, to feel. We all come to feel. Feel the good things and the bad things. So you've got research books here. So you may also have a life purpose to write a book or to connect with a book in some way. It says you connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. So you may read books, you may write books, you may edit books in some way. So being an author could also be part of your purpose here, to document your life or to write about things. So that will be part of it. So if you've got some kind of skill with writing, or you've always felt like there's a book in you, or there's something you want to express, that's the reason why. But books isn't just about writing a book. It could be doing something online. You know, everything's changed. So it could be sharing things online. I feel you have come here to document your life in some way, which will help others who are living on earth at this time. But really the reason you've come to earth is to learn and grow and feel and experience life itself. And really we all come here to learn to love. And that means to respond with love, not fear, to be a better person, to find faith. That's another reason why we come to earth, because we come to earth to remember who we truly are. We are source energy connected with God, you know. Lisa says, morning, can I have a life purpose card, please? Of course you can. Good morning, Lisa. Sending you lots of love. So the message for you is strength. Wow. And look at that speed. Strength is your power. Wow, we've just had that's quite funny actually, because we just had a motorbike and then a push bike go past behind. The motorbike is speed and the push bike is putting the effort in. And I just saw that, like you speeding forward and Amanda catching you up. That's just popped in my mind. But strength, it says, everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Okay, that's what you need to know. You're a warrior, you are strong. But that happened for a reason. It was just quite funny because it was like a speedy motorbike and then a push bike going past behind it. And they weren't together, obviously, but it was just like you're on full speed ahead and she's trying to catch you up. So it's just comical when you see it that way. I hope that helps, okay? Snowflake says, hi, what's the future of our connection? Are we meant to be in union? Any beautiful messages for my twin, please? Well, I can't guarantee you a beautiful message. I'll give you an honest message. So for your union, you need to bring love into the situation. And it feels like love is coming in between now and the Aquarius season. The Aquarius season is between now and February, really. You know, between Jan and Feb. So I feel that there's definitely going to be a movement back to each other where you can bring love into the situation with each other between now and February. So something big is happening around then, okay? So bring love into the situation means see the situation with love, be more loving, see the bigger picture, open your eyes instead of focusing on fear or stress. So what your person's saying is, I do believe we're meant to be together, and that's what you're asking. You know, what's the future of the connection? Are we meant to be in union? Your twin is saying, I do believe that we are meant to be together. So that's how your person does feel. Don't doubt that they find you attractive either. So if you've been worrying about how they feel about you, or if they're attracted to you, they absolutely are. And we've had all this passion and desire with all this Kundalini rising. Your person is absolutely feeling that way about you. So make sure you're focusing on the love in the situation, not the fear in the situation or the negatives. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, like Emily says, can we please get to 100 likes? Hit that like button if you haven't already, guys. It really does help me. Thank you, thank you. Kayron says, what does the future look like with my relationship? So what does your future look like with your relationship? I'm going to pull you one of these, but I'm also going to pull you a union card. So we've got your commitment has been tested. Okay, so right now you may feel that way. It's tested, or commitment has been tested. If you're already in a commitment, or if somebody's holding you back. But even on the coldest of days, you feel warm with each other. And you're going to make each other laugh so hard. You are each other's favourite person in the world. And you love talking to each other. You love the conversations. So what I'm connecting with is, even when the commitment has been tested, even when the connection has been tested, it can't stop it. Because you have all these intense feelings for each other. So when the commitment has been tested, it's how you are guided to focus on love. So what does your person want to say to you? Your person is saying you are my soul's mirror. So remember, you've come here to learn to love. You've come here to be mirrored. They're giving me fear, which means you get tested so you can grow, you can find faith, you can believe and trust in the love itself. That's the message. Lots of fear being released though there. So lessons are still being learned. I hope that helps, okay? Petrina says, good night, Liz. Any message for my twin? It's early morning here for me. So what's the message coming through? the message is, I'm questioning my actions. That's what he's doing. I wish we were on a date right now. So he's questioning his actions so he can actually make up for things. And he wants to take you out on a date. He may even be dreaming about you. So he's saying, I wish we could go on a date. I wish we were on a date right now, doing something together, sharing time together, so I can apologize for my actions, which I'm questioning right now. So I definitely feel there is a change coming in. What else do you need to know? Yeah, we've got Divine Goddess. That's how he sees you in competition. He is worried about competition being around you. In other words, what he means is he is worried that you're going to have other people attracted to you and wanting you and desiring you. He's worried you're going to move on because he sees you as a goddess. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? I'm not forgetting about anybody. I'm just picking out who I'm guided to at the moment. So if you want a guaranteed question, that's why you super chat me, okay? Sunshine says, Liz, I need romance in my life. Any news when I might meet someone? So if you need romance, you're blocking it. You don't need romance. You want romance. So instead of I deserve love. I am lovable. Okay, you don't need romance. Become, involved with the universe. Notice romance everywhere you go. Start feeling more romantic. So just be open to love in all its many forms right now. Affirm, I am open to love. I am playful and fun. So the more you connect with your inner child and the more you open to love in all its many forms, the quicker love will come in. And what that means is enjoy life itself. Be grateful. Focus on doing things you enjoy. Become the person that you'd really love to be in a relationship with. Someone could be coming in here though. You've got the King of Wands and you've got the Nine of Wands in reverse. So what I'm feeling is if you let go of this burden, if you say to God, I know you're going to bring me someone in and I trust in who that will be at the right time. If you let go of the burden thinking I need love, and it's really because you want love, If you let go of the burden, you're going to attract someone in who's going to be very passionate and very loyal to you. Could be an air sign as well. They give me an air sign. It could be a fire sign. But I feel that it's really someone who's going to be focused, being able to focus on you and to make a decision to be with you, because I feel that's kind of what you want. But, they are giving me intuitively an air sign for you. But I don't really say, oh, yeah, this person's definitely going to be an air sign or a fire sign. It's really the traits of it. But they are giving me an air sign. But I feel this person's going to be very passionate and very loyal to you. So if you let go of the burden and the wanting, you're going to attract it in by affirming I'm open to love in all its forms. I'm playful and fun. So focus on all of that. I hope that helps, okay? You don't need to super chat me. You just need to be patient. Okay, I've been on for 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm not staying on much longer. But, I'm just grabbing people out of the chat who I'm guided to right now. So we've got Coral Beauty says, any message on how to fix my financial struggles? So let's bring in a message from Archangel Ariel. Call on Archangel Ariel because she will assist you. Okay, so Ariel's saying think. If you can't afford it in that moment, then you probably don't really need it at that moment. So ask yourself the question, am I overbuying, or am I buying things I don't need in moments when I don't really need them? And we're all, we all do that. But, next time you pick something up to buy, think, do I really need this in this moment? And it doesn't mean you have to budget or you have to deprive yourself of things. It means you just have to be very, honest with yourself. Like yesterday I went out. Now, I wanted a dress and I picked up 2. And I said, do I really need these? No, put them back. You don't need them. What do you buying them for? So if you can't afford it at that moment, you probably don't need it. Instead, take yourself on a date or an outing. You deserve your own time, love and attention. Plan it today. And you don't need to spend money. You could take yourself out for a walk or do something nice for yourself. And when you're doing that, you're not thinking about financial struggle or worry. Okay, because we worry about money because we're stressing out about things and the ego is causing problems in our mind that don't need to be there. So affirm, I'm rich in all things, I have plenty of everything. But the guidance is if you can't afford it in that moment, you probably don't really need it at that moment. And that goes for using credit as well. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Artsy Spitfire says, do you see when Brian will be in contact? How is he feeling about us? Does he feel an undeniable pull towards me, or is my intuition way off? What's he hiding? Well, you can feel that he feels that pull. So you're being guided to trust in there. He's saying, fears are getting the best of me right now. It's only fear that's getting in the way. It's not the feelings. He loves you. He cares about you. You can feel the love. You're being guided to trust in that. It's only fear that's causing a problem. So while he's dealing with his fears, you work on you right now. Self-love, trust your intuition, because a new beginning is coming in. And I feel this is as we move towards the new year. So once he's dealt with his fears, he's going to be moving towards you. Yeah, work on you right now. Self-love is the key. Enjoying yourself, giving back to yourself. And he'll take that leap in the new year. I feel in the new year there's going to be contact. I hope that helps, okay? Deborah says, hi Liz, is there any message from my dad, the angels and Louis? I know that this sounds mad. Last night there was a packet of crisps on the floor. I don't know what to say about that. Well, who ate crisps then? Who ate crisps? And that's a sign from them. Was it your dad or was it from Louis? Okay, so remember, it's not mad. You get these signs. So you're being shown by, you know, your guides up there, whether it's your dad, Louis, whomever, that conclusions are within reach around this full moon. So something is coming in around this full moon that you need to be aware of. Something is shifting for you around this full moon. Things are going to turn around for you. Conclusions are within reach. And I feel that you saw those crisps because that's a sign from whomever it is who ate them. Or maybe there was a joke about crisps that, you know, you shared together, or there was something there, you know. Raluca, thank you for the donation. What's coming in for me in 2025? So what's coming in for you in 2025? A new romantic cycle. Especially between now and the Libra season, a new romantic cycle that's going to be more balanced. So it's clearly more likely that your union is coming, you know, it's going to be more balanced. Yeah, because your twin's doing the work. That's what you need to know. Your twin's doing the work, you're doing the work. If you're doing the work on yourself, then you're going to receive what you want. And he says you receive your messages in dreams and visions. So I feel in 2025, your dreams are going to get more vivid. You're going to have more visions. So your third eye is going to be opening up more. You're going to feel like you're more claircognizant as well and clairvoyant, where ideas pop in your mind and you see things. So you're going to be more psychically aware. So call on Archangel Raziel moving forward and he will assist you with that. I hope that helps, okay? Yashi, thank you for the donation. Any messages from him? So what does he want to say? I do believe we are meant to be together. Okay, that's what he wants you to know. He does believe in his very soul, the core of his being, that you were meant to be together, regardless of what's going on or what's happened in the past. So be true to you. As long as you're being authentic and being yourself, it will guide him to you in divine timing. Remember, your journey is a journey of divine timing. He's saying, I am grateful for you. Okay, Thanksgiving. So he's grateful for you. I'm sorry I broke your heart. So he's apologising for breaking your heart, because you'll feel that way at times, like your heart is breaking. And he's saying, I wish you could send me a picture. So in other words, what he's saying is he gets turned on by looking at you. He may have seen your picture. Maybe he's been watching you online, or maybe has a picture of you. But he's, you know, he's feeling very flirty and passionate about you as well. I hope that helps, okay? So Red Phoenix, let's do Red Phoenix. So what is your question for Red Phoenix? There we go. Can I ask a quick question? Will things clear up? Or am I just over-exaggerating and thinking something is wrong and it's not? So our mind can play tricks on us, as you know. So let go of fear and replace it with faith and affirm all this working out beautifully for me. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Whatever's been going on, it's going to end. There's an end of a tough cycle approaching. So I feel you have been through a rough time, but it's going to get better. So whatever the cycle is that's been going on that's felt a bit tough or rough, that's going to end. So better times are coming in. That's what you need to know. So let go of the fear, focus on peace, call on Archangel Michael. If it is connected with another person, call on Archangel Raguel to bring harmony in. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from David and the angels, and will I get paid clients? Okay, so what do you need to know first of all? Foundation. Okay, this is connected with paid clients. You're building a foundation right now, and there's going to be a miracle around it. So yes, I do feel you'll get paid clients, but you are actually building that foundation right now. So you have to be patient. The miracle will come. And regarding the message with David and the angels, again, you're building a solid foundation. The miracle will come. So if you're seeing bees, that's a huge sign. I feel it's regarding both things that your miracle is coming in. But you must be patient. And I am feeling between now and April, I feel the same about you as you do about me. That's what he wants you to know, and that's why you're building a solid foundation. I hope that helps, okay? Maya, thank you for the donation. What's coming in for me in 2025? So what's coming in for you in 2025? So a couple of cards. First one is surrender to the divine. So you must surrender to whatever will be or whatever will happen, because the universe knows exactly what and when you deserve things. You know what you deserve and when you deserve it. So you must give it to God, whatever it is you're thinking about. So it's a great thing to do to go into the new year, just being at peace with what happens and knowing that everything happens for a reason, knowing that you are good enough. So again, you get what you deserve. So if you're thinking you don't deserve things, you're not going to receive them. So affirm, I am enough. I am deserving of love. I am deserving of joy and happiness and success. And then you're going to attract all of that in. Try and look at things in a higher way. Look at the bigger picture, because there's always a reason everything happens. There's always spiritual growth. Believe in the impossible. So if you believe that things are going to happen for you in 2025, even if they seem impossible, they will happen, because with God, all things are possible. This is about setting your intentions and asking the universe for what you desire, and then surrendering it to the divine, believing with unwavering faith, and then it will manifest in divine timing, because you know you are enough and you're worthy of it. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Child Free says, advice from the angels on who I should call forth for protection for my new work. Call on Archangel Michael and call on Archangel Gabriel. Okay, but Archangel Michael is always the angel to call on for protection. And around work, it's Gabriel. So call on those two angels. I hope that helps, okay? Ashish, thank you for the donation. Let me find your question. And you said, please don't forget about me. So I feel you may be concerned right now that someone is forgetting about you or not putting you first. My question is, Lavisha and I not in contact, will we reconnect and end up together? So I feel really what's coming through there is you're worried this person has forgot you and they haven't forgot you. That's about you needing to believe in yourself more. So what your person is saying to you is, sometimes I feel so much for you, I pull away. So the reason why this person has pulled away from you is not because they've forgotten you or they don't want you. It's because they feel so much for you. And they need to get comfortable with that feeling and that vulnerable energy. So the message is new beginning. There's a new beginning coming in with this connection to the rescue. So the angels are coming to the rescue. So what I feel is if you call on Archangel Raguel and Archangel Gabriel to work together as a team, they're going to bring you together and open the doors for communication to create a new beginning. Because your person is run not because they don't want you, but because they do and they can't find the words, but because they have so much to say and so many feelings for you, it's intense. And that's why they've pulled away. So you've got to give this person time to get comfortable with being vulnerable. And also, we've got your light came on and woke me up. So this person is just really attracted to your light. So your light is about when you're feeling good about yourself, confident, doing you. And that attracts him in anyway. But your light came on and woke me up. So remember, this is a soul journey where we get woken up, we go through things. So your person is really understanding you in a higher way. I hope that helps, okay? Byron, thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for the milestone and being a member for 4 months. It means so much. So, and I have got an amazing 12/12 members exclusive offer tomorrow. So make sure you check that out as well. So what's coming in for me in the next few days in the new year? And does Alice have any messages for me? I hope you're well. I'm doing great. Thank you, honey. So this is what she's saying. I'm questioning my actions. So she's behaved in a certain way and she's questioning that now. So she's starting to think about the things she's done and things she wished she'd done or said differently. She knows it's real love just like you do, and you're mirroring each other's energy. So you may be receiving mirrored numbers, you may be feeling all the things that she's feeling. There's a lot going on, okay? So what's coming in for you in the next few days? What's coming in for you in the next few days? We've got don't let your past hold you back. So let go of anything that's been holding you back from the past. Forgive, work on forgiveness. I definitely feel this is what she's doing over the next few days. She is questioning her actions and realising it's real love. And what's coming in the new year. So the new year is kind of like January, moving towards the wood snake in February. Your hard work is paying off. This is Capricorn energy, which is between the 22nd of December and the 19th of Jan. So any hard work you've been doing, whether it's been at work itself or working on yourself, it's going to pay off and you step out of your comfort zone. So you may also be guided to make a change or do something differently. Stepping out of your comfort zone will pay off. And I feel that could also be her stepping out of her comfort zone, returning to you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let's move things up the chat. Let's see what else I've got here. Don't forget, guys, put your question in if you haven't, if I haven't answered yet, because I am right at the top of the chat here. So Kritka says, hi Liz, what does R want to say to me? Don't know why I feel a little anxious or not feel all of a sudden late night too. It's all this sacral chakra energy. Okay, so what does R want to say to you right now? It's all the sacral chakra. I think my chat might have froze. Let me just refresh my chat. Bear with me a second, guys. When it does this, you see, sometimes it takes my chat off. So just bear with me while I go back on. There we go. Okay, let me just see if my chat had froze. Oh no, it hadn't. It hadn't froze. Okay, so I just thought it had. Not many people are commenting then. So the message coming through for you then right now is I miss you so much. This is for Kritka, okay? So what your twin is saying to you is, I miss you so much. Okay, I'm missing you. So if you're feeling your person, especially late at night, and you're feeling all the energy and the desire, it's because they are feeling it too. You've got to trust in that feeling. Trust yourself. That's the message. Okay, so you know what you really feel in your heart in this situation. And your person knows what they feel in their heart. They feel that they're missing you. So you're being guided to trust in that feeling. What else are they going through right now? We've got, I'm leaving behind the old paradigm to align with the new. So leaving behind past thinking, things that have happened before, the way things were done before. That's what they're leaving behind, like programming and conditioning of society to do things their own way, to align with the new. And the new is a new beginning that's coming in the new year. So something new is coming. I hope that helps, okay? So I haven't got anyone commenting in the chat. That's the first. Oh, there we go. We've got Katie. Katie says, wondering if I should message him to say I step back, or do I leave him alone so he can feel my silence? Don't do it so he can feel the silence. Do it because you know he needs to step forward himself. So I feel you already know that you need to step back. If you message him and say you've stepped back, what does that do? Okay, you're trying to create more contact. It's not stepping back. Okay, so the way that you step back is by just doing it. That's what you need to do. You don't need to reach out and say, oh, by the way, I'm stepping back. Because he'll say, well, you're not, because you've just reached out to me. Okay, you've got to let him come to you. So all you need to do is breathe. It's not about silence. It's about focusing on self-love and self-care and filling up your own cup and allowing him to come to you. So he's saying, I know that you deserve to be treated better. This is why he's struggling, because he can't give to you equally right now. And he knows you deserve better than that. So he needs to heal the parts of himself or deal with the things in himself that he needs to sort out to be able to give to you. That's why he's staying away. He's saying, look at my actions through the lens of love. So he's saying, I'm staying away until I can treat you better. So if you reach out and say, oh, by the way, I'm stepping back, it's not you doing your work. Okay, so you do need to step back, but you don't need to tell him you're doing that. You just need to focus on giving back to you. So let's do a message for you. And really, the reason why you're thinking, I'm going to reach out and say, I'm going to step back, is because you want him to say, don't step back. I love you. You want a reaction. Okay, even if you say, no, I just want to say I'm stepping back. If you didn't want a reaction, you wouldn't need to do that, okay? So, yeah, having patience. This is your lesson right now. It's not easy, but you are doing your best. So having patience is not easy, but you're trying. And patience isn't about waiting. It's about acceptance. It's about giving back to the self. I vibrate with kindness and unconditional love. That's what you need to do. If you want to move this forward quicker, you just need to operate with kindness and unconditional love. Love does not demand its own way. Love does not hold any record of wrongs. Love is patient. Love is kind. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Why? Thank you for the donation. Steve's 3D opinion and feeling of November the 17th text. So how is Steve feeling about it? He's coming towards you. He is going to reply or move forward, whatever, even though you might think, well, it was November the 17th and now it's December the 11th. Okay, he is coming towards you. So he is going to reach out. You've got to learn patience here. You're trusting. He's processing whatever he needs to process. So how does he feel about the message? He's saying your energy is healing to me. So he felt very healing. Whatever that text was about, he felt your healing presence. So he is going to reach out and come towards you. Just got to give him time to do it his way. He will be processing something or dealing with something. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let me just move the chat up. Just seeing if there's anyone I've missed here. Monica says, good morning, may I ask what Spirit wants me to know? So what's the message from your angels? What's the message from your angels right now? What do you need to know? What's the message from your angels? Here we go. Nothing will come of the situation because the emotions are running high. So what I'm feeling is, whatever's going on, you've got to calm down or relax your energy, because while you're operating in high emotion, nothing will happen. And that's because it causes problems. Sometimes emotions cause problems. So the best thing we can do is breathe. Okay, breathe back into the present moment where we are safe and where there's clarity. So it's not like the angel's saying there's nothing going to come of the situation. If you're thinking like about person, or it's not like I'm saying, oh, you're not going to be with that person. It just says it's not going to happen while your emotions are this way. So you've got to take control of your emotions for things to move forward. That's what I've got coming through intuitively. So you take the messages, the cards, however they resonate with you, but I'm intuitively reading this, saying whatever you feel isn't moving forward or feels stuck or feels like there's a void or something, and that may be why you're feeling emotions. If you calm your emotions down, then something will move forward. But right now, nothing will come of the situation because the emotions are too high. I hope that helps, okay? Byron, thank you for the donation. Also, is there any advice from my team about what else I need to do to get Alice and break free from our current life situation? Well, first of all, you don't need to get Alice. You need to allow her to come to you. You need to allow the love in. You need to allow things to unfold naturally. And the way you break free from your current life situation is by making that decision. When you make a conscious choice, the universe will make things happen for you. So the end of a tough cycle approaches as you move into the Capricorn season. Okay, and the Capricorn season is the 22nd to the 19th of January. So I can't remember what the other message was I give to you, because obviously as soon as I do a message, the angels take it away. Okay, a bit like the pensieve in Harry Potter, because otherwise I'd be walking around with everyone's messages in my head. You know, so I feel you may have got a message about Capricorn season or something to do with that, but the message is something's going to happen around the Capricorn season. Okay, that's when things are going to start moving forward. So you've got to be patient. That's what you need to know. Okay, so you don't need to do anything really. Just be yourself, operate in your own integrity, your own power, and make a choice to move forward and break free. Because anything you feel you need to break free from and you can't, it's only fear. Yeah, self-love is the best love. That's the message. You need to focus on self-love right now, giving back to yourself. Giving to yourself all the good things. Maybe this is even being kind to yourself at Christmas, Barry. You know, buy yourself a gift. What do you really want? If Santa could put anything under your tree, what would it be? Before you say Alice, okay, what would it be? Go and buy yourself that. You deserve it. Wrap it up. Put it under your tree and put from Santa. And you'll be, you know, giving back to your inner child. I hope that helps, okay? I'm not sure what you mean, Red Phoenix, okay? Let me just... Oh, okay, I see. So I've had a donation for Red Phoenix, okay, PayPal. Okay, thank you for that, okay. I usually say super chat because I'm on... It's froze now. Oh, no, it's froze. Bear with me a second. I'll go back on here. It's froze. I need to shut it down. Look, it's froze, okay? My tablet's red hot. That's why I say do it through Super Chat, because then I'm not going between apps, you see, because it messes things up for me. It is obviously better for me to receive a PayPal than receiving a Super Chat, because YouTube take 30% of all Super Chats anyway. But obviously, I appreciate however you do it. It's just I've got to go back on my chat now, so bear with me, okay? Here we go. Okay. So Red Phoenix says, got to make donation via PayPal outside of Super Chat. That way I bypass adding payment methods to Google. Okay, so what's your question then? Because I have answered a question for you. So what's your question, or are you just donating? Let me know. Jacinta, thank you for the donation. Liz, I've been seeing 777 frequently. What does this mean for my connection with P? It means you're manifesting. Whenever you're wanting and dreaming about visualizing, you're manifesting. It's a huge number that says your dreams are manifesting. Be patient, be trusting, believe. What's next within the 3D? So what's next for you in the 3D? I'm questioning my actions. So he's questioning things right now. That's what he's doing in the physical. He's trying to work things out. You may be questioning your actions, thinking, what do I do? And what the angels want you to do is have faith in your dreams. That's all you need to do. You just need to have faith and trust in the love. That's why you got the 777. The angels are reassuring you. If you have faith, when you ask for something, you then have to believe and then you receive. So it's the believing part that you're on right now. That's why you're seeing 777. So when you ask, you've already asked for it. You want reconciliation. You want to talk. You want to come back together. Now you've got to believe and have unwavering faith. And you are, because you're seeing 777. It doesn't mean you have to take action or do anything. It means you have to have faith that the universe is sorting it out. And that's when you receive. It's a lot like when I talk about how if you go into a restaurant and you give the waitress your order, you have faith that it's going to be delivered to your table. You don't go chasing the chef around saying, are you cooking my food? Or have you got my order? You just know it's coming. So that's what you've got to do. I hope that helps, okay? Red Phoenix says, should I be dedicated to B? Well, you know yourself inside. If you feel like something isn't working right now or you're giving too much, you've got to give back to yourself, okay? Nothing will come of the situation right now. Okay, and it's right now because I feel you're over trying or you're over giving or you're overthinking or you're over stressing. You've got to stop doing all of that. So let me bring in another deck here. So what do you need to know? I feel you need to stop doing what you're doing, okay? So if you're feeling sad and lonely, you've got to change your perception. You've got the number 444. Yeah, the angels are saying right now, no contact and stillness is needed to bring clarity and fresh understanding. Do not fear. Focus on connecting with your guides in the silence, in the solitude. There's healing taking place. So I feel like right now nothing's coming to the situation because you're trying too hard or you're worrying about it too much. So you've got to let go. The guidance is to let go right now. Let him come to you. Let the universe sort it out. Let things happen naturally instead of trying to force or rush things forward. I hope that helps. Okay, you're saying overthinking, overstressing. You've got to breathe. If you're doing that, you're not operating in the present moment. You're in the future or the past. So you've got to breathe yourself into the now and affirm I am safe. Let me pull your romance card as well. What else do you need to know? We've got have compassion. So try and see it from your twin's point of view or their point of view. Affirm I'm compassionate and kind. That's what you need to do. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for the donation. Laura, thank you for the donation. So obviously Jacinta says I feel stressed. Let me pull you one of these cards as well, Jacinta. So the message coming through for you, see you, Luke, is, yeah, you deserve respect. So affirm I'm respected. You want your twin to respect you, so respect yourself. Affirm I am respected. I hope that helps, okay? Laura, thank you for the donation. Laura book this is for. Been 8 years, why important? When you say why important, what do you mean? You mean why is 8 years important? It's, the cycles. So 7 is a cycle, 7 years is a cycle. So if it's been 8 years, something is changing. We're saying why important? Been 8 years, why important? What do you mean? What are you trying to say to me? Okay, what's the message that the angels want to give to you about whatever it is on your mind? Your hard work is paying off. So they want you to know, let go of the how long and it's been 8 years or whatever, and know that your work is paying off. Things are happening now. In fact, things are happening around the Capricorn season from the end of the month. So it doesn't matter how long it's been going on for. It means what you've been going through during that time. Okay, that's what you need to know. It's what you've been going through during that time. Truth says angels don't take orders from people in the universe. No, only God has power. Well, understand this, okay? God created angels to help humanity. So angels are there to help humanity because God created them. So understand this. We give thanks to the angels, ultimately God. God is the creator. All glory to him. So don't come in here telling me how I work with angels. You deal with it your way, I deal with it my way. Okay, because God created angels to help humanity. That's their mission. God created them so that angels can assist humanity. So, don't be so quick to judge. Ask yourself this question. Anyone who comes on here judging anyone, would Jesus do that? No. Would Jesus judge anyone that way? No. And at the end of the day, the only person who's got a right to judge anyone is God. Okay, so what right have you got coming in here saying this and this and this? God sees all, knows all. And if you know that because you're connecting with God, then you've got no right to come in here saying things to other people. That's what you need to know. You have no, whatever you say, you've got no idea what you're talking about clearly. Okay, so bye. Okay, you got no idea what you're talking about. People just, honestly, come in here judging all this and that. You try talking to the angels and you just see the difference in your life. That's all I'm going to say. We got Vladdy Daddy says, can I have a reading, please? Let's pull you a card for Vladdy Daddy. We've got, you are understood. So whatever's going on right now, you may not feel understood, and you are, okay? The right people understand you. The right people. And if certain people don't get you or understand you, they'll leave your life. But what you need to know is the right people, the people who are truly meant to be around you or meant to be in your life, will understand you. And you are understood. And a lot of the time, that's why we're guided to channels like this one, because we're in twin flame journeys or we're going through things where people may not understand, like that person's like, oh, about angels. So we flock to the people who do get us, so we feel understood. And then we feel safe and understood and seen and heard. And that's the message. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to go off in a minute, guys. I've been on for nearly 3 hours. So I'm going to do a message. We've just seen Zen Sounds. Hi, Zen Sounds. Great to see you. Can I have a message from IDM? So what do we need to know? So the message coming through for you is I'm working out how to move forward. So your twin is working out how to reach out to you or how to come to you and spend time with you right now to the rescue. I feel this is the angels coming to the rescue, to sort things out, and you're ascending. So you may be going through ascension, you may be going through physical things. They're recognizing you as their soulmate, as their one. This is the twin flame energy. So your person's saying, I'm working out how to move forward because I do recognize that we have a soul bond and we are ascending to bring you together. So I definitely feel the angels are helping to bring you together and you are ascending. So ascending is also about dreaming of each other, connecting in the 5D, but you may be going through physical ascension symptoms too. So if you are going through anything you need help with, call on the angels to help. I hope that helps, okay? Christine says, can we have a collective angel for 1212 and advice? So which angel is going to be guiding for 2025? Which angel is going to be guiding? We've got Archangel Orion. I'm not surprised Orion's coming through. He's the angel who helps you to manifest your dreams coming true. He's saying, I am helping you to manifest your dreams in 2025. And look at this. I've got an angel card in here. I mix things in sometimes without realising. I don't even know where that deck is. Oh, it's here. So there's a bonus message here, okay? It says, fear is an illusion that takes away your peace. Release all fear, worries and anxiety. Ask the angels to help you. Okay, so Archangel Orion is going to be assisting in 2025. I'm going to pull another card for 2025. We've got, you are a twin flame for a reason. You are a light worker for a reason. Love yourself, heal yourself, work through all the obstacles, release fear, raise your vibration. Know that the Creator, God, wants you to have what's meant for you in this lifetime, including this love. It's all coming in for you at the right time. So you're being reminded that your journey and your dreams manifesting is in divine timing. And I'm going to pull a card for Byron. He's asking about songs. So let's see what song is coming in for Byron. What song is coming in for Byron? We've got Lonely This Christmas. She wants to spend the holidays with you. So she's going to be thinking about you at Christmas, feeling lonely this Christmas. You know, so that's the message, that she is missing you and thinking about you and wanting you. And don't be lonely at Christmas because you're surrounded by angels. You are protected by angels. You know, the angels are all around you. That's what you need to know. Keithana says, is there a song for me, Liz? You've got two. You've got, I feel the earth move. Wow, you've rocked their world. I feel the earth move under my feet. Or something like, I feel the world tumbling down. You know that one? I can't sing. I feel the earth move. So your person is feeling the earth move under them. This could also be connected with earthquakes, or, you know, if you've seen those things in a film or around. So you've rocked my world, your person is saying to you. And also stop questioning the love. Stop questioning everything. So instead of worrying about things, have faith in the love. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? I agree with you, Silver Moon. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Okay, you don't know what you're on about if you're coming in here saying, I don't know that, okay? That's all I'm going to say. We've got, let's move up. Laura Buck says, has he seen someone? Has he seen someone? Is he, I think my sister playing mind games. Has he seen someone? Has he seen someone? The world, okay? I feel like there's a completion. If he is seeing someone, there's going to be a completion. I'm not feeling it's connected with your sister. I feel there may be some jealousy there from your sister's perspective. But what I'm getting is a new beginning coming in the new year there. So I feel like a cycle has been completed. Sky says, hi Liz, can I have a message to ease my overactive mind? So what's the message to ease your mind? If your mind's overactive, you need to breathe yourself back into the now. Okay, breath work will help you. So the message from the angels for you is whenever challenges knock you back or knock you down, or if something is knocking your confidence in some way, always remember how strong and powerful you are. You are a warrior and you can get through whatever life throws at you. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've only got 15% battery. I didn't realise, so I'm going to have to go off in a minute, okay? So whenever challenges knocks you down, love always wins. That's what you need to know. Love always wins. I hope that helps, okay? Going to do a quick message for Victor. Otherwise, my phone's going to go. I have a message from my twin, the dragon card. So message for Victor. Hey, Victor. The message is you deserve the best of everything in your life. Don't give up or lose faith in your dreams. Keep your vision. Stay positive. Keep believing and keep the faith. That's the message. So we've also got coming through the Alpha Dragon and the Golden Christed Dragon. You know that you're connecting with those dragons as well. The Alpha Dragon is helping you to harness the masculine power within you that creates things, to destroy the old and visualize your dream, to manifest a new world. And I feel this is definitely your masculine taking control. And the Golden Christed Dragon is bringing you into alignment with your higher self. You know, the energy of Jesus being with you and unconditional love and focusing on that light. And I'm going to bring you a message in from your twin. Yes, I've answered your question. Sometimes I feel so much for you, I have to pull away. That's the message, okay? That's what you need to know. Just be careful donating. My battery's nearly dead. Okay, I'm on red warning on my phone, so I'm going to have to go off. So TG says, recently there's a lot of crying and hopeless energy. I'm in no contact with DM. Can I have a message from AJ? So what does AJ want to say to you before my phone dies? AJ saying we need to be honest when we talk again. So there is going to be an honest communication coming in. Try not to worry, breathe, okay? Allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. You are needed on this planet. Let yourself step into your power and shine. So call on Archangel Michael right now to give you power. I do feel you're going to have an open and honest conversation. AJ does want to communicate with you. Please don't donate anymore, guys, because my phone's battery is nearly gone. And it'll just cut out and then I'll be gone off. So he is feeling the passion for you, okay? So you set each other's hearts on fire and you see each other in the future. I definitely feel this is the Kundalini rising. If you look at the reading that I did yesterday, both readings, if you haven't watched them, TG, that will answer all your questions, okay? Because your person is feeling what you're feeling and there's going to be an honest communication coming in. So try not to worry, breathe yourself in the now. Caden says, what do I see coming in for me and Alicia? What's the message for you and Alicia? Thank you for the donation. Angelic support. So the angels are helping you, especially during any quiet times or solitude, to make the right choice. There's also opinions. So people may be affecting the connection right now, which means don't care what people think. I feel that your twin is listening to other people's opinions. It may be getting in the way a little bit, but the angels are coming in to sort this out. So let's bring in a message from your person. We've got, I want you to get to know me. Will you accept me? Okay, don't give up on me. What do we need to work on together? So you've been reminded that you're working on this together. You've got work to do, so if they're asking you not to give up right now because, you know, will you accept me? It's more about them needing to accept themselves. And they want to get to know you. So this journey is going to move forward. The angels are making sure of it. So you may see 444. You know, Yashi's just put 333 in there as well, so you may be seeing that number. But your angels are guiding you to the correct path, and this time alone is necessary. It says other people's fears are affecting their advice. So what I really feel is other people's fears. So other people are getting in their head a little bit with fear. So, and I feel they'll overcome that. So don't worry about that, okay? Your person knows how they feel about you. And it's also reminding you to not take anything personal. That's the message. And a final collective message from Byron before my phone dies. I'm on 13%, so I'm going to have to go. You live in an abundant universe, dear one. Release operating from any lack and know that you've everything you need. That's what you need to know. I'm going to be live again tomorrow, guys. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. Sending you so much love. Mwah, and I'll see you soon.